Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back to another edition of Free Smoke Friday with the IBFP. I am your host, the one and only landlord. Yes, I am in the building. Let's talk some actual boxing. Now, listen, man, listen. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my personal Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, I'm nothing. Secondly, I'd like to thank everybody that subscribes, that listens, that supports the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. A lot's going on now, man, so I really appreciate it. Man, let me thank everybody on the chat, man. Trailblazer, salute to you. Zuffaru, salute to you. Dwayne Styles, Miguel Ramirez, Round 105, man, salute to you guys, man. Dirty Boxing Habits, salute to you. Weird profile picture, bro. Uh, Giovanni, salute to you, my brother. The Boxing Sage, salute to you, my brother. Outstrike, salute to you, my brother, man. Salute to everybody that's coming in, that's joining the panel, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to drop the link so each and everybody that wants to say something, that needs to say something, can just jump on the chat, talk to us, man, and we can get this boxing talk in. Anybody that want to get up here and debate and talk crazy, feel free, man. Salute to my brother, The Truth. Salute to my brother, Louis, 23. Salute to you, my brother, man. I just appreciate all the support and love. Uh, uh, man, that's the people left some interesting comments, man. First and foremost, I would also like to say rest in peace, Chuck Norris, a legend. I appreciate everything he's done. So salute to that brother, man, and and bless his family, man. As far as everybody else, man, a lot of people have left comments on here, and so people are saying that if David Benavidez beats Sordo Ramirez, if Sordo beats David Benavidez, what are the Benavidez fanboys gonna say? I'm gonna tell you this: if Sordo Ramirez beats David Benavidez, the first thing they're gonna do is blame Canelo Alvarez. I can promise you that. That's the first thing they're going to do. Somehow, some way, they're going to make it Canelo's fault. This is what these guys do. These guys they're gonna blame Canelo, say, oh, it was his fault. He should have fought David. That's why he lost. He lost because of this. He lost because of that. We already know what that is, man. We know how these guys get down, man. We already know that, man. My brother says, my brother Trailblazer said, how does someone get through Canelo derangement syndrome? The best way to get through Canelo derangement syndrome is watch Canelo in his prime, see how great he was, see the risks and challenges he took, and then compare that Canelo to your favorite fighter. If your favorite fighter wasn't moving up weight classes, fighting champions back to back to back at disadvantages, then don't even talk about it. Because at the end of the day, that's what greatness really is. A guy willing to risk it all, willing to put everything on the line. That's what greatness is. That's what greatness is, man. My brother Alan Wade, he says, where does Canelo Alvarez go from here since Bud retired? The only thing Canelo can do, man, is because Canelo at this point, he's pretty much in a severe decline. Now, he might still be good enough to beat some of these lower tier guys. He can still beat the Berlangas of the world and stuff like that. But I mean, any fight that Canelo takes that's truly challenging will be risky. People need to change their expectations of Canelo. Don't expect to see the Canelo from 2021. You don't need to expect to see that Canelo. That's the problem with people. If we didn't see the 2021 Canelo versus Bud Crawford, we didn't get that Canelo. We didn't. So, at the end of the day, Canelo's beyond his best. We appreciate everything he's done for the sport of boxing. We appreciate him for being the legend that he is, man. And that's a great thing. But as far as anything else, I mean, the only thing Canelo can do is get his bag if he's going to stay in the sport. And it really doesn't matter who he fights. Now, if he wants to increase his legacy, then he's going to have to take some risky fights. But if he does take those fights, I don't think Canelo can win them at this point because he's not the same guy. He's lost a lot. So, he's lost a lot of his physical abilities. It's just Canelo's not in the same physical place that he used to be in, man. That's all that is, man. Salute to you, Alan Wade, man. Salute to you, man. Salute to my brother, Caesar, man. Salute to Caesar, man. Salute to you, my brother. The brother brothers, man. Them brother brothers is crazy. Hold on, let me drop the link if anybody want to get on here, man. Salute to Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo says Canelo needs to retire before he ends up getting knocked out. His reflexes and are just not the same. That's correct. I mean, that's why he didn't look the same against Bud Crawford. That's why he didn't look the same against William Skull. His reflexes are not the same. We're not witnessing the same Canelo that we saw in the past, man. The Canelo we saw in the past, his reflex was on point. His power was better. Everything was better. So the Canelo we've got now just is not the same, man. Salute to my brother Al Strike. What's up, Al Strike?
Hey man, how's it going? How you been?
Good, my brother. Good, man. I'm glad to have you on the show, man. Talk to me, my brother. What's good?
Hey, just have just a little the curiosity. It's funny how all these guys things like, oh, you're a Canelo fan, you're a fan of this person, but you are a fan of boxing. So when they always tell you, oh, if this guy loses, you're on the downfall. But I was like, nah, they don't care. Like at the end of the day, you don't care who wins, who loses. You just want a good fight. That's why when Ashley Knuckles comes in and says, nah, you guys don't want David to win, y'all don't care. You just want good fights.
That's it. I mean, think about it like this: if we were all David Benavidez haters, then why would we praise him after he beat Anthony Yard? Why would we say, man, David should fight this guy, and then he could put himself in position to be a great fighter? We trying to give him the blueprint. All we want is for David and every other fighter is keep the same energy. If David said, I want to fight the best and Canelo's the best, but then Canelo's no longer the same and you're not in the weight class, you're not going to keep the same energy in the next weight class. Some guys are not Canelo fans, they're Canelo haters. And so the guys that'll be like, oh, they're not really a David fan, they're a Canelo hater because anything to shit on Canelo. And that's not what boxing's about. The boxing's about is just want to see the best fight the best. That's what it's about, bro.
Yeah, and like I said, like it's true. The best should fight the best, but when some of your favorite fighters lose, they come pick on you. For example, when Canelo lost to Crawford, they're like, "Hey, Nuke, what happened? You know, your boy lost," and you're laughing, having fun with it. But at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure you didn't care. You saw what he did, and you're like, "Well, it is what it is." You know, he's my guy. I picked lost. On to the next one. You know.
And that's it, man. And look, and there's no shame in it. Like, look, he beat Canelo Alvarez. It was a good fight from Bud Crawford. He put on a great performance. But at the same time, we also know this wasn't a prime Canelo. We got this fight. If Bud really wanted to fight Canelo and to fight the best version of him, that fight would have happened in 2021. Then we would have got a great matchup. But now at this point, you seen after the William Skull fight, that did not look like the Canelo we know, did it?
No, and then Skull lost by knockout his previous fight 'cause he didn't run this time. You know, that would have happened to Skull if he didn't run against Canelo.
I mean, people have been saying Canelo's not the same for years. I mean, you've seen, John Ryder after their fight years ago said, hey, this Canelo's not the same. Something's off. I mean, we've seen after Canelo had his hand surgery, after not Triple G, after Dimitri Bivol, he didn't look the same coming back against Triple G, John Ryder, those guys. He just didn't look like the same Canelo. And then the knockouts dried up, his reflexes declined. And then when you seen him against William Skull, I mean, his punch output was basically cut by almost half or more. It just was not the same Canelo Alvarez.
No, it wasn't. But hey, Father Time always wins. You know, just be appreciative of what we had before. You know, if he's still
Exactly.
fighting, then let's be happy. But let's appreciate what he's done for the sport in the past. If he loses from now on, it is what it is. You know, but let's just appreciate what we got and move on. You know, God willing, everything should be in His time.
Absolutely, man. And that's why like Bud put on such a great performance. And that's why it was so disappointing when he retired. Like, give us some more fights, bro. Look, we just want to see you go out there and put on these great performances against all these other guys. And it's just like he just said, no, I'm done. So that's what's up.
Hey, before I go, because I'm at work right now, but before I go, where do you rate Triple G as one of the best of all time in middleweight?
He's one of the greatest middleweights ever. He had one of the best middleweight runs ever. Huge knockout streak, two-time unified champion, pound for pound #1. He was a career middleweight. Basically, he only had one fight outside of middleweight. So Triple G is one of the best middleweights ever. Probably top 5 all-time middleweights. Period.
All right, that's good. All right, all right, you guys take care. God bless. All right, see you guys
All right.
later.
Salute to you, I'll strike, my brother. I appreciate it. Big old dog. What's good with you, my brother?
What's going on, Nuke? What's going on? Real talk.
Yo, what's
In
good with
real
you, big
talk
old dog?
combat,
What's
what's
good,
good?
Nuke?
Hey
Shit, chilling.
man,
I'm here at Walmart picking up some whole chickens.
Nuke, man. Hey, I got some smoke for you today, bruh.
Shit. Can you hear me? What happened to that nigga Nuke?
I don't know. Nuke, you there?
Damn, bro. That
He
nigga
got
Solidus
scared,
got him.
bruh. Nah, I scared him off.
Solidus came and grabbed that nigga mid sentence, bro.
Ran him off his panel, bruh.
Damn, Nuke. Damn, Nuke. You dropped off.
Yeah, just when I was about to
He
let him
heard
have it
smoke
too,
and did. Oh shit.
and did. Oh shit, bruh. Oh, hey,
Man,
there he
fuck
is.
Solidus.
Hey, Nuke, man. Hey, Real Talk was talking shit about you, bro.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I said it.
Real talk shit about it. Real talk shit about everybody, man.
Yeah, that's why it don't land the same because everybody gets it.
Oh man,
Hey,
what do you guys
Nuke.
think about Triple G's legacy, man? Is he a top 5 all-time middleweight?
Easy.
Yeah,
I put him like, I
yeah.
mean, shit. Who you gonna compare him to? Marvin Hagler, bro? Like that's really who you got to.
That's it, man. And what were you gonna say, old dog?
I was gonna say, bruh. So, I was listening to your. You dropped a video earlier about the Virgil Ortiz and Jerome Businis and how they're
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
on. Bro, there you go with your boots glaze, bro. You talk about how you talk about how boots how Crawford dug boots,
You
bro.
talking about Crocs?
Yeah, bro. He's talking
That's
about
Deron Crocs anus, bro.
Bud dug boots in this and that. But
Man, but
come
wasn't
on,
Bozy the
we know
one
the
saying that
truth,
they were
bro.
loyal to Showtime, who left boxing the next year?
We know the truth, Nuke, bro. Tell the truth, bro. What happened with when Bud Crawford went over there to BLK, bro? Who was his first? We all know who he fought, right? He fought Avanesian, but who was his first?
Yeah, Asparagus.
Opponent?
He fought Asparagus.
Who was his first pick, bro? Who was he going after?
He was not actually going after Jerome Businis.
Come on.
Bro, that is a fucking line, you know it, Nuke.
That's
Don't do
actually
that.
the truth. Go back to
Hold on real quick. So Bozy Ennis didn't go out and say that they were trying to make the fight with BOK Prime, but that they're loyal to Showtime, even though they didn't have a contract with Showtime.
Hold on, I'm not disagreeing with anything that Bozy said. What I'm telling you is that what did Terrence Crawford say? Do you guys remember what he said about that?
No, what did he say?
Okay, I assume you guys didn't know. He was asked a direct question. Why did you fight David Avanesian and not Boots Ennis and not Virgil Ortiz? Do you guys remember the answer?
I don't. Refresh my mind.
Okay, I'll refresh it right now. He said their names never came up in negotiations.
Este puto.
Body bag, bitch.
All right. I'll take it.
Don't you have something?
All right. You can have that one, Luke. I'll let you have it.
Landlord.
All right.
I keep on.
Okay. Hey, nigga got one.
What's good, my people?
The only real Puerto Rican on the channel. That's my brother from another mother, Carlos. What's up, Carlos?
What's good with you, Los?
God bless y'all, man. I'm doing great. Hey, you know what's crazy? I was just thinking to myself not so long ago. I was thinking about how we not getting this Boots Ennis versus Virgil fight, but how can we make the crossroads make sense? And I was thinking to myself, what if we have Boots face against Xander Zayas and we have Virgil face against Fudora, and then and they can both meet each other.
That shit would be for Undisputed, right?
Almost. What's missing is Josh Kelly. Josh
Kelly. But somebody go take his fucking belt already. Why does he still got a belt?
You know why I was thinking about
that?
Because I was thinking about
unforgettable ass motherfucker.
It will be great fights to be made because Virgil Ortiz is the interim champion and Fedora is the full champion if he gets through Thurman. And I think that the Boots and Zayas fight is a really good matchup. Two skillful fighters, and I feel like even though I got Boots beating Zayas, it will still make Zayas a better fighter down the line. Being 23, when he gets 27, with that, taking that loss, he will just improve himself, moving up to division at 160. So I like.
So you would pick Boots over Zayas?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And I appreciate Carlos for being real, man.
I bet you do, dick sucking ass nigga.
Hey man, I can't be biased, man. I'll be real, man.
Hold on, we got a new subscriber here, so I want Real Talk to Gooch, Old Dog, Carlos, all you guys to give him a special shout out. It says, "Hey, I'm a new subscriber here and first time listener, Veronica Beer Belly Mexican MAGA." Somebody's trolling, bro.
Yeah,
that's
bro,
gotta be a troll account, bro.
Oof,
Is this Solidus?
It might be. The nigga used 3 Ys. It might be Solidus with his gang.
This got to be Solidus, bro.
And he said, "Hey, oh yeah,
hey Nuke."
Did you say hey with 3 Ys, dude?
Hey, I got
what's good?
Hey, you give Virgil way too much credit. Look, I was a huge Virgil fan, but I'm sorry, like he's turning into another Benavides. I don't think he's gonna fight Boots anytime soon. I don't expect much of his next fight. I just don't see it. You know, the WBO, the former WBO president talking about how they offered to make him the mandatory twice, and he fucking turned it down. So, you know, his stock is way down with me.
All right, let me give a quick shout out to my brother, new subscriber, Never Sober. Salute to you, my brother. This got to be Solidus. I don't know, man. I don't know who's who, but salute to you.
Never Sober's in a gimp suit. That's crazy, bro.
go on, wake up the gimp."
Oh man. Shout out to Matthias, man. Shout out to Matthias.
But
hey,
dude,
that's one thing.
What you think about those fights that I made? You think it makes sense because
Yeah, let me go to Carlos and the Gooch statements. As far as Carlos' statements, I think that makes perfect sense, man. I would love to see those crossover fights to put us one fight away from undisputed. It seems like everybody's on the zone now. Now that Top Rank's on the zone, Matchroom's on the zone, there's no reason why we can't get an undisputed 154-pound champion. It's there for Boots. It's there for Zayas if he can do it. And I don't think that Zayas is just a clear win for Boots. I'm gonna pick Boots to win because I'm an unbiased fan, as Big Old Dog and Real Talk know. But one thing,
punk ass up.
and the thing about Zayas, I don't think he's afraid to take a L.
I agree. I think Zayas got heart, and Zayas looked like, and you know, people also forget Zayas is a big fucking kid, and he got skills, and he got good footwork. Right. Zayas can be a problem. Zayas is a live dog in that fight, and Zayas might be able, if he can find Boots' weaknesses, he might be able to pull out that victory.
I mean, shit. In reality, Zayas has the style to beat Boots, and he has the physicality. So we're gonna see if this is really, that would be a real fraud check for Boots.
Because you gotta remember, hey, if Karen 2 fights gave Boots a challenge, Zayas rehydrated like what 180 pounds should give Boots a challenge too. So
not if you remember in that second fight, Karen was styling on Boots.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go.
I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't.
Far. Man, Big
I
Old
think
Dog
Zayas beats
ain't going
Boots.
that far. Man, Old Dog ain't going that far.
Did your man Old Dog?
Nah, fuck that, man. Fuck
that. Nah, I was re-listening to that last live whenever Mayo tried to fucking he tried to tell you like, "Oh, Nuke, you remember when you did this?" Like, I don't remember, dog. No. Nigga Nuke was not giving him no fucking action, bro.
Yeah, I remember that was funny, bro. I was listening to that. He said, no.
I do think Zayas do got a style that could overcome Boots Ennis. So I don't think it's a clear-cut win. I mean, how do we know Zayas don't come out of all of this and he's just a top dog?
Yeah, that's why we want these fights, though. You know, we got to get a tournament down at 154.
154 is the shit right now. Who thought Josh Kelly was gonna beat Baccarat?
Yeah, and he beat Baccarat's ass, and we all thought Baccarat was a monster.
Yeah, Backshots didn't have shit for Josh. Backshots didn't have shit for Josh.
No. I'm not gonna let you get away with that, Nuke. He didn't beat his ass, bro. Let's be real. The ref, look, dude. I remember Baccarat knocking Kelly down in like towards the end of the championship rounds, bro. He straight put him on his ass, and the referee came over and was like, no, that didn't count. Bro, they robbed my boy Baccarat. You know it. The panel knows it, bro.
Hold on, I want to answer this.
Robbery.
Okay, I want to answer this now. Now, all you guys clown me for boots soon as you came on the panel. Now, this big old dog's my guy, but big old dog, you got a baccarat in your mouth right now, my brother. You got a baccarat in your mouth, down your throat, my brother. Cause we ain't finna tolerate the glazing. You not finna take Josh Kelly's win away from him with all that hating shit. Baccarat was the favorite. He was supposed to come in there and knock him the fuck out, and he didn't. Ain't no excuses.
And we
Hey,
gotta be honest.
call it what you want, man. But that guy. Hey, can we be honest, bro? Did they not? Did they took that knockdown away from Baccarat, bro? Let's be real.
But
bro, we're not finna cry for Baccarat. Baccarat had every advantage going into that fight. Should have won that fight clearly.
Nah,
Josh
bro.
Kelly
He was the away fighter.
But this
guy was away.
Big old, he was away. Did we overrate Baccarat though? Like
yes,
after Tim Tszyu lost hella blood, hella Kool-Aid. With the Fedora fight.
Yeah, I mean Tim Tszyu was basically fucked up at that point. He came into the fight and then he lost. It is what it is. But Tim Tszyu ain't got no defense either. I mean,
no, let's be fucking for real. Tim Tszyu had fucking PTSD, bro. Do y'all remember the second fight? The nigga was reaching for his forehead and shit, trying to see if he was bleeding again. That nigga had PTSD for real.
I mean, and look, who's to even know if he can beat Errol Spence after these guys playing a showdown late in the year? I don't even know at this point.
On the cool, bro. I don't like Tim. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't like Tim Tszyu. I don't like that fight, but I don't think Spence is gonna come back off of 3 years layoff, off a fucking ass beating like that, and win any fight with anyone.
Oh,
I'll pick Rolly Romero to whip Spence's ass.
I wouldn't.
I know you wouldn't.
I couldn't do that. But what I will say is I think Tim Tszyu was fucked up. I think we kind of gave Baccarat a little more credit. And I don't think Baccarat's a bad fighter. I think Baccarat's a good fighter, all of that stuff. But I think we did kind of, put a little more sauce on the fight in the win than he really deserved. Because really he should have really easily put it on this man and got the victory. But whatever, it is what it is. You're gonna have these apologists for Baccarat, man. These guys out here calling Boots fans fanboys, but these guys be the biggest fanboys out there, man. So the only thing I'm gonna say is to the Gooch's question. The Gooch, click the link and we can discuss the Virgil Ortiz. Said I'm giving Virgil Ortiz too much credit. The only thing I'll say is I think Virgil Ortiz proved that he's not afraid of anybody because he tried to fight this shit. He tried to make this shit happen. At least that's my opinion on it. I think Virgil is willing to fight anybody. I think he's tried to fight the Boots fight. He already offered Boots to fight prior, and Boots turned it down. Boots ducked the fight the first time. And so now Virgil came back, and he still tried to push to make the fight happen, even though everything was going on with his team and the manager and everybody else. So I don't know. Me personally, I don't think Virgil's afraid. Virgil has the talent to be successful. Will he be successful? I don't know, but he definitely has the talent, and I don't think he's afraid of anybody. I think Virgil Ortiz is a very good fighter. He's not afraid, and I think he just, he just needs this opportunity. So if he gets this opportunity against Fundora, he got to take advantage of it and show everybody he's that guy. That's what he got to do.
Another question, Duke.
No, I think it's safe to say, that boxers are people too. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel shit too. You know what I'm saying? Virgil did prove that he's not scared of this fight. He's got shit going on that he's got to get out the way to have it. Now, you want to see a fighter that's scared? Go look at a fucking Jose Benavidez fucking interview and see how much he talks about how much he doesn't want to make a fight.
Yep.
Yo, I was just watching that shit, bro.
That shit lame as hell, bro. Like all kinds of weird ass excuses. Talking about, maybe 3 to 4 years he'll be ready. Bitch, you fucking pussy, bro.
He tried to say that.
Edgar,
because
he's a double standard.
Jai's not ready. Jai doesn't have the experience. And then he tried to compare Jai to the whole Morrell situation. When, dude, Morrell only had 11 fights in, bro. Jai has 30. That's a terrible analogy. Jai, he
not only that. Remember, they tried to make that Morrell fight back when he only had 5 fights, and Morrell's team was the one that turned it down and were like, "Yeah, nah, bro, we're not ready yet." And it was only until later on when he got a little bit more experience that Benavidez was showing his pussy a little bit and didn't want to have it at 168.
They're not about that life, bro. They're not about that life.
Nah, the Benavidezes are all fucking trash, bro. The whole
real talk. What you thought about Jose Benavidez Jr. like trying to press Ryan over like?
Bro, I seen that shit. That nigga corny, bro. You sound like, tell me I'm not washed, Ryan. Tell me I'm not washed.
Yeah, they're just trying to stay
You got
relevant.
your
They'll
ass
do
whooped
anything.
by
They'll
Michael
do
B. Jordan, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Hey,
Bro,
he got
crazy.
whooped by Danny Garcia. I remember. Why
it.
can't you move down to 154, man? For real. I mean,
They're
good
just
for
trying to
you.
stay relevant, man. They're trying to just follow. They're just trying to ride a wave or create a wave, trying to stay relevant to, try to just, I don't know, get more eyes on themselves, get attention. But unfortunately, it's nobody wants to give them attention.
It's like it's like the Benavidez camp. They haven't learned that there's only so much clout and fame you could get from outside of the ring. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Because
man.
how weird is it for somebody as big as fucking Benavidez to be hanging out with Neon? Like, nigga, that comes off as you trying to stay relevant, bro.
Neon is
Hold
crazy.
on, Crawford was hanging out with him too, bro.
That shit's lame as fuck too. You're a grown ass 40-year-old fucking
But Nuke,
man
but Nuke,
hanging out with some fucking Indian streamer that's fucking 112 pounds. That's
but you,
lame.
but you know what's crazy though? Like these fighters, hanging out with these streamers, but you don't see Canelo, the face of boxing, doing
That's
something like
literally
that.
what the fuck I was getting at, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you don't see
like
Canelo need to fight for relevancy like that.
Like you don't. That's why it's crazy. Like who will get the baton of the
Well,
face of?
because it makes sense that Crawford would go out there and hang out with someone like Neon, because Crawford wasn't
but
relevant
look,
without
bro.
Canelo either. After that Spence fight, you did all types of fucking podcasts and shit. Realized, oh, my name actually ain't that fucking relevant. I need to attach myself to Canelo too. That's why you went up there. That's why you didn't go undisputed at 154, even though you could have, even though you were 2 fights away. That's why you didn't do it. Because you realized going with undisputed at 154 would not bring you anywhere near as much of attention as going up to 168 and beating Canelo.
And let me welcome on the most feared man on the live stream, round 105. The most ducked and feared man on the live stream, round
Oh my
105.
Weird
God,
man
on the cool.
What up,
That's
Nuke?
actually an accurate statement.
for
Uh, I'm still waiting for Detroit, man. He didn't answer. I said, look, we can do a Friday or a Monday. But my man Carlos, the most authentic Cuban hyena, is
Oh
out
my
here on my back.
free my
He's holding
Cubans,
my
man. Hopefully my Cubans can be free, man. For real, I'm trying to go to Cuba.
back. Nah, I'm just playing. My man Carlos is the most authentic Puerto Rican out there. You ask him a Puerto Rican question and he'll answer it.
don't start Ron on fire. You're gonna get Nuke saying Matias, man. Chill.
Yeah, here come the Matthias boxing
No,
talk.
bro, hell no.
Hey, who was that one
Ma-
Puerto Rican that got his ass beat so bad he turned gay?
Matias?
Vargas.
Vargas.
Josue
Yeah,
Vargas.
there he is. That's the one.
Josue
That's the one.
Vargas. He got knocked out by Zapata in the first round, man. That dude's a weirdo.
Wait, he did turn gay for real?
Yeah, that nigga came out the closet.
Oh my god!
I don't know the details, but I heard that they caught him in a video of him giving.
Yeah,
top.
Carlos got to try
Oh
out that
my
man.
god, bro!
Oh,
Oh my god, Carlos, I feel bad, bro. He let down your
What do you mean
brethren.
you feel bad? I don't claim this dude. See, this is the problem.
Don't
My
claim
bad.
that
Let's be
nigga, bro.
honest. Let's be honest here. I do
Fuck
not
all
claim
that way.
bum
yeah.
ass Ricans. If you
Bro,
trash,
you told me that you
trash.
went to his house as soon as you heard he was gay.
That's it.
Oh man, this guy.
Like
I remember him getting his ass beat, but I didn't know he went gay. My bad.
Well,
Yo.
hold on, Edgar.
Yeah,
He
bro.
got his ass beat in more than one way.
Oh.
That's
Oh, so you doing the bending?
so you doing the bending.
Damn,
like,
that's
like my what I gauge on like Rican boxers nowadays they gotta prove to me, they gotta like go up the levels, you know what I mean? Because I'm tired of just supporting because he's Puerto Rican. No, you gotta prove to me, because every time they get upsetted, they get beaten. Like yesterday, there was like this prospect Zero. He was undefeated. What his name was Cotto, something like that, and he got knocked out. So that's why I don't, get excited no more, because I already know what's gonna happen. So
they get
I mean,
hyped up, bro.
look what happened to Juan
And
Lopez.
old doom and gloom watching ass.
no, I'm being honest, bro. Like I can mention you, I can
That's why I
mention
don't
you a whole
support
bunch.
Dominican
Listen, real
boxing,
talk. I
bro.
can mention you a whole bunch of Ricans that was underwhelming. Joseph Adorno,
Juan Lopez,
Feli Verdejo, shit like that. I mean,
Yeah, but
Danny
what you
Garcia.
gotta recognize though is that Puerto Rico produces some of the greatest boxers per capita because it's such a small ass fucking island. For that many good boxers, for that you can even name, for that many to
And
come out of
baseball
that
players.
island, that's a great thing, bro.
But the thing is,
And baseball players.
real talk. It's like nowadays the youth gotta understand, like you can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out of boxing. You gotta be fully dedicated. You gotta be like the Oscar
You
Collasos of the
can't
world.
half-ass
You
one
gotta
thing
be-
or two
you
things.
gotta
You
be
got to
like
whole ass one thing.
Gender Sayas, you know what I mean? They can't live this double life. That's why, hopefully,
Like that gay boxer.
you know what I mean. That's why, like, exactly. I
And
mean,
look, I just want to be real, man. There's no need to shit on gay boxers out here, man, because at the end of the day, they're people too. There's gay podcasters.
actually, this
Look
is a
at
fact.
Mirage. Look at Ashley.
Oh
Nutt.
yeah,
Look
right.
at Big
Yeah.
E.
Actually,
Look
you
at
know,
Mayo Mouth. Like, come on,
Damn, Big E
we're
gotta get thrown
accepting of
into.
all communities here.
hey, this is actually a fact. The first gay boxer that came out to the public was actually Orlando Cruz, and he was Puerto Rican.
Oh yeah, he got his
Damn,
ass kicked by
that's a
Toledo.
horrible stat.
I mean, that's history. I mean,
Nah, I feel you. That's crazy. I didn't know that though.
yeah.
Yeah, he got his ass kicked by Orlando Toledo. He was supposed to be like the next champion or some shit like that, and
No,
he
he
got
never became
derailed.
champion. No, he never became a champion. He did got a draw with Lamar Roach though.
That's even worse, bro.
Yeah, he got a draw with Lamar Roach. A gift.
Hey, so what are we talking about? Who
Bro,
we talking
everyone gets a draw with Lamont Roach. My mom got a draw with Lamont Roach.
Round 105. So my brother the Gooch said he's going to jump back on the show a little bit later. But his whole point was Virgil Ortiz, you know, he thinks that he doesn't really have a bright future. He thinks he's being overrated, and he equates him to the type of Benavidez type of fighter, a guy that talks more than he does. Do you agree with that statement, 105?
If he doesn't get his act together and go get on his knees for Oscar to get him some fights at least, and then finish his contract, if he just sits out, then yeah, he's pretty much doing what David Benavidez is doing, except not fighting. He's talking a whole lot of mess. The what? Nuke?
No, I was asking Edgar, what did he think about that? Does he agree with that point, or?
I mean, I guess my whole take on it is like, in my opinion, Virgil and Boots are probably the only two guys that I could see becoming the face of boxing. Like one of them two. If
Ryan,
no, Ryan will be relevant, but he's not going to be the face.
No, he is the face. If he got high numbers,
no,
he's very likable.
Hey,
is Ryan Garcia the face?
No.
But
he's not the face.
What would the
you just said he is the face?
Okay, but what would
I said he would be the face.
No, you said he is.
I said he is. Well, I meant he would be the face. If he
Which one is it?
Which one is it?
Great numbers were with Tank though, bro.
Okay, watch your tone there, young man.
Who do you, okay, but
I'm probably older than you.
Imagine.
I'm 33.
I am older than you.
Okay, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
But who is the heaviest? That's the real question.
I'm pretty sure he got me there, bro.
We already know the answer to that, Carlos. Come on.
Hey, no, but I was gonna ask y'all, like, what if the Ryan Garcia Teofimo fight happens and Ryan Garcia knocks out Teofimo? Like, would he become?
But still, he still wouldn't become the face because of all the other extracurricular bullshit that he's brought to himself or that he runs around with. Like I said, he'll be relevant. Where yes, he'll do good numbers, but he ain't gonna be the face. He ain't gonna be the guy that promoters gonna fucking offer him hundreds of millions of dollars for the fights.
Hold on, Edgar. Yeah. If he makes himself, everyone loves a good redemption story. Look at what's his name?
He would have okay. You know what? Okay. I'll play your game. I'll play your dumb game. He would have to go in there and like literally sign to. I'm guessing at this point. I'm just making shit up here. He would have to fucking literally sign himself to either Turkey or fucking Joke Paul's fucking promotion to
or Canelo's promotion.
I don't know about that because then Canelo's gonna try to do shit the right way. He's not just gonna hand him millions of dollars, but those other two people could potentially hand Ryan millions of dollars. But what I'm leading to is if he were to sign with those guys, he would hold the cards to pick and choose his fights and then offer the other guy astronomical numbers. Then it would be on Ryan to win those fights, and then he would become somewhat of a megastar. But he would have to fucking pay the other guys, whoever the fuck it is, like you're talking about Tio,
Haney.
maybe Haney. He would have to drag those guys into a room, pay them retirement fucking money, and then he would still have to win those fights, and then maybe he becomes a megastar. But I highly doubt all those things fucking align.
But 105, you really want to give the keys to the face
No,
of boxing?
I don't want to
Ryan?
give the keys, but what I'm saying is he has. Let's see what. Apparently, the numbers are not bad for that fucking Mario Barrios fight. If he
But
fights
I
Shakur,
don't give a fuck about
Regardless of
boxing.
all that, you really think
hold on, Carlos. But if he goes on and let's say he beats Shakur, and then he
confident that he's gonna beat Haney, beat Shakur, beat Shakur.
because Shakur's the one calling him out, bro.
Hey, bro, listen real quick. Just hold on, 105. Have you eaten? You're sounding a little like
Bro, somebody
distraught.
give him a Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry, bro. Go get you a Snickers and eat it upside down.
Oh, this guy over here.
Bro.
You know, fucking Clavo gives me the same shit for giving at least some pushing move to fucking Ryan. I think he can get this shit. If he fucking fights Haney, fucking rematches fucking Raleigh, his stock is gonna go up. There's
he would have to drag those men into a room, into a conference room, and pay them on contract with whoever the fuck he signs up with astronomical numbers for them to agree to the fight, and then still he has to go in there and beat them convincingly. You really think that all those things are gonna happen?
Hey, I know who has the potential to be in the next face of boxing.
That left hook is you know, anything can happen with that left hook.
I'm not saying it isn't. I'm trying to tell you that a lot more things
might be, bitch.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you that a lot more fucking things have to line up and happen for him to become the star. And those things are very unlikely.
What? Dog, real talk. Do either one of you guys think Ryan Garcia can become the face next? Do you agree with Edgar or do you agree with round 105?
No, I don't. No, because look, I want to get behind the kid. I want to get behind Ryan, but he's a 2-pack of ass, bro. He's not. You know what?
I don't want to get behind no man, but
you know what made Canelo Alvarez
he does
so
the bending,
successful,
real
bro?
talk. He does the bending.
You know what made Canelo Alvarez so successful is he was you could depend on Canelo, bro. Back in like 2021 and before then, you know what I mean? You knew what you were going to get. You're going to get a good brand of boxing. You're going to get some fucking violence. You know, you're going to get, and at the end of the night, Canelo most likely would have his hand raised. With Ryan, bro, he's not dependable like that. You don't know what you're going to get with Ryan, bro. So no, his footwork is trash. I want to get behind Ryan, bro, but no, I don't see it, dude. I don't see it.
That's an excellent analysis. I mean, Canelo was consistent. Floyd was consistent. Those guys were both the faces. They were both consistent. They were both winners. They were both talented and skilled. And these guys showed up, you know, every twice a year, guaranteed, on point, on schedule, and did their shit. When you see a guy like Ryan, he's inconsistent in the ring, a little fucked up outside of the ring. The man seems all over the place. You think a guy like that can really be the face of boxing?
He's got too much going on, bro. He's got too much going on, dude. Like the whole streaming thing, that's a whole job, bro. Like they make it's easy, but it's a whole fucking career, bro. Streaming.
I gotta say this.
Hold on. I gotta say something. I know who
Let me
could
ask me
have
first,
the potential.
Carlos.
Hold up. I know who could be the potential to be the face of boxing, but it's a double-edged sword because the bullshit, the attitude that he has. I believe Shakur could have the potential to be the face of boxing, but with his brother shit.
Dude, hey, if Shakur, if Shakur is the next face of boxing, bro, this sport is in trouble, bro.
But I agree. If Shakur is the next face of boxing, hold on. I'm gonna say this with all due respect. If Shakur Stevenson is the next face of boxing, boxing will die very soon.
Yes.
I can see that, but
I mean, hold on.
I know he's top 3
like,
in the Crawford list.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this: like the certain players in the sport of boxing, and what I mean by players is promoters, sanctioning bodies, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The guys that the long suit motherfuckers. I would argue that a bunch of them or some of them want to push for him to become the face.
Exactly. They want to push him.
But I mean, they're gonna push, or they want to push it for him to be the face. But at the end of the day, he might get a little bit of momentum. But if he doesn't do anything,
Hey,
that
Edgar.
catches the fans' eyes on in the ring, then those numbers are going to dwindle, and then
Uh,
they're going to have to
Hey,
find
hey,
someone
but
else.
guys,
hey,
Well,
Edgar,
here's
have you
the
seen one
problem.
match
Here's
Kellerman?
Say
he's
go,
too
what?
go ahead,
boring,
Carlos. You
dude.
go.
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
Like
exactly.
Hold on,
That's who the
Max
fuck I'm
Kellerman
talking
is
about.
trying to put Shakur as the face. Is
Yeah,
he really
exactly.
the face?
hold on,
No.
hold on, Carlos,
No,
Carlos. But
not
the thing is,
numbers wise, he
oh,
cannot be.
Numbers
no,
wise, he
and
cannot
he's
be.
not going to because one, his style is too boring. Two, he's too boring outside of the ring. At
I
least
wonder
with
why.
Mayweather, oh, at least with Mayweather, he was boring inside the ring, yeah, but he
But
was an
that's easy, bro.
entertainment.
That's the easy part. They'll just give him fucking extra cash, and then he can do whatever the fuck he
But
wants
if
No,
you
outside
look,
of the
I'll tell you,
ring,
look,
if
real quick, real
and
quick.
then
Let me
and then
just
he
chime in real
becomes
quick.
news.
Let me chime in real quick. I'm eating. But listen, the reason why Shakur can't be the face of boxing is because yes, Floyd was boring as fuck. But what Floyd has that Shakur doesn't is he had great opponents around him. That would also sell really well. Cotto sold really fucking well on his own. Mosley sold really fucking well on his own. Canelo sold really fucking well on his own. Pacquiao sold really fucking well on his own. Shakur has these guys, but he's too pussy to fucking go up there and fight them without a rehydration clause. So he's not gonna be the face of shit. He's gonna be the face of pussy.
but
Look,
here's the
Not
thing,
like the
Duke.
face of dick.
Hold on,
Go
Carlos.
ahead, go ahead.
I want to answer that one that Real Talk said and that round 105 and everybody was talking about. This is why Shakur Stevenson cannot be the face of boxing, and it's not even about the fights. Let's say he fought everybody, and let's say he beat everybody, he still
Yeah.
would be the face of boxing. To be the face of boxing, you have to get a massive casual fan base, and he's not the kind of guy with a kind of style that's going to get that. The Mayweather era left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths, and that's why a lot of people are no longer interested in boxing because they think that that's what guys are trying to do. So they don't want to pay for that shit again. They don't want to go through that again. They're done with that type of fights. That's why boxing is not. That's why Jake Paul is more popular than Shakur Stevenson after all this time. That's why
Hey, Duke.
Jake Paul is more popular. And honestly, Ryan has a better chance of being the face of boxing than Shakur Stevenson ever does. And here's the thing: if Ryan Garcia want to be the face of boxing, his blueprint is don't fight guys because he's going to get his ass kicked. But if you got outboxed by Rolly Romero, you can lose to anybody on any night.
Oh, real quick, Nuke. Real
Yeah.
quick, fam. Mirage, what you don't understand about Jose Jr. is I would tower over him. I would put my hand on his shoulder like Bane, asking him if he feels like he's in charge. That nigga would
Wait,
not press
as
me,
Bane,
bro.
wait, hold
I
on.
would
As
choke the
Bane,
life out of that fool, bro.
yo,
That's what you
But
don't
here,
understand.
you about to break his
I
back.
will say this:
I would
if
smack the
Haney,
taste out that dude's mouth and not fucking care.
oh, hold on, if
Uh,
Haney wanted to
but
be the fucking the face of boxing,
I
Hold
got
on,
a question
105.
for
Hold
Duke
on,
though.
105. I'm gonna go back to you. Only the last point I was gonna make is Ryan Garcia's path to being the face of boxing. He needs to fight these freak show fights with crossover fighters and celebrities, and then people tune into every one of his fights. Jake Paul's doing it. He's already naturally popular. He should just do that because if he gets into trying to fight all these guys, he's not skilled enough to beat any of these guys, and he's not consistent or disciplined enough to be in the gym to do that. But he can beat a bunch of Conor McGregor type of guys and celebrities and just make his money. Now, I'm not saying that's good for boxing. It's terrible. But I'm saying that's his path to be the face because that's the way he's going to sell a shit ton of tickets and numbers and
Hey Duke,
pay-per-views
I got
and
a
all that
question for
shit.
you, Duke,
and,
real
and
quick
let's
about the
add that.
Shakur. Hold up,
Go
105.
on, Carlos. Hold on.
Go ahead, go
Hold
ahead,
on.
go ahead, go ahead.
So to add to that, Mayweather started off of free shows, and he didn't get paid the money he got paid later on in his career. Fucking Shakur's gotten paid millions of dollars without a backing from the fans. So there's no way he can be the face now because he didn't start by appeasing the fucking casuals that can't afford pay-per-views. You know what I mean? So there's no connectivity there. So they're never gonna make him the face because who the fuck is he?
And,
There's
and
the
not and
face.
not only that, you look at guys like Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, all those guys as well. They're too, and I say this with respect, they're too pro-black. And what I mean by that is you're too anti everything else. You're too one-sided. You're gonna have to capture another audience, and you're not able to do that by doing this.
But Duke, I got. This is why I gotta ask you ask you this question. So Shakur could never be the face of boxing, even if he clears out 140, beat Tank Davis, beat Haney, and let's say he gains the Puerto Rican fan
He
base.
ain't doing that shit, dude. Are you kidding me?
Hold on. Even if he gains, Puerto Rico's not that big,
Yeah,
so
that's
he's not.
yeah.
And that's what all due respect. he's not going to be able to capture the hearts and minds of all these people. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Ryan has a much better shot at becoming the face than Shakur.
I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. And then here's the thing: you got to be the face. You got to bring in casuals. You're not gonna go to the liquor store and you're gonna be talking. Hey,
Yep.
you see Shakur Stevenson fight? like no, nobody's.
Yeah.
You're gonna go and get some food and like, hey, you the Shakur fight on tonight? They're gonna say who?
I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I gotta tell you something.
So this nigga talking about Tupac?
I went to New
Like, what's going on?
I went to the airport of New Jersey. This was like years back, and because I was gonna go to Dominican Republic to vacation, and I asked somebody, man, this is the birthplace of Shakur. You know Shakur Stevenson? They was like, who? The boxer. I was like, I'm like, damn, they didn't. Man, that was like 3 years ago or something. I was upset.
No, yeah, I was in Arizona last week, and they were. I was like, damn, bro, this is the birthplace of the Benavidez. They're like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's the problem. Benavidez got a better chance of being a face than Shakur Stevenson, in my opinion.
Nah, he's in a division that doesn't really. He's in a division that's never really been a glamour division.
I'm just saying, I think it's better than Shakur. I'm not telling you don't have to be the best talented fighter to be the face. You just got to get casuals to want to watch your fight. I'm much more excited for a Benavidez fight than a Shakur fight.
No, that's fair, but that just breaks down to styles, though. Like at the end of the day, Benavidez is in a division that's never been watched by the American public. So they're not only gonna not watch that division naturally and normally or casually, they're not gonna know any of these guys, and so it's gonna be hard for them to be like, "Oh, bro, he beat this guy." You know, the casuals still have to have something to grab onto. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Have y'all noticed that the Max Kellermans of the world, Andre Ward, they are like thirsty to replace Inoue with Shakur in terms of pound for pound list.
They've been thirsty to replace Canelo for the past 10 years, bro. Like they've been looking for Mayweather forever, dog. Like first it was fucking Haney, then it was Shakur. Like they've been looking for the next Mayweather for a good minute now, dog.
And here's the thing, fucking Shakur, in the end, he can maybe be the face of black boxing because people like Ashley who just want to feel like, hey, we won, we're together. That could probably be a face of the black boxing community, but he ain't gonna be the face of the entire boxing nation. You know what I mean?
Nah, because even the black fans, bro, I hear a lot of them saying, "Nah, that dude's boring, bro. That dude is boring." Like, it's true, bro. Like, I mean. Look at Cam and Mace, that show, bro. You guys ever?
Yeah.
I don't ever watch it, but you know, they were talking about him, bro, and they were like straight up, bro, like because
you talking about the New Yorkers?
Yeah, bro, like
yeah. I don't watch the show either, but I've seen a few of his clips. Yeah, they did the same shit. That nigga boring.
And those dudes right there, bro. A lot of the black fans, bro, they're good, dude. Cam and Mace, they got a huge fucking following, bro. A lot more people know Cam and Mace than they know Shakur. Hey. So when the black folks listen, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you know what Cam and Mace is saying? He's boring." They're gonna see what They're gonna have their eyes open for themselves, and they're gonna be like, "You know what? They're right. This dude don't throw nothing. Like he throws 1-2s all night, bro. Like you see the first round of that Teofimo Lopez fight, bro. You seen the whole fight, bro. Like it was so anticlimactic, bro. Like nah, bro. I'm not paying for that again, dude. I'm not paying.
They're pushing. The
guys who support Shakur. You know, and I say this at the risk of sounding a little racist, but these guys, they're not boxing fans. They're black supremacists. And what I mean by that is they don't care that he's boring. They don't care that he doesn't throw a lot of shots. All they care about is that he beats up the Latino fighter and that he wins, because that's all they care about. They don't give a fuck about whether they're entertaining or not, because they use boxing as a way to perpetuate their own racism.
It's the same thing as Mirage. It's the same thing as Mirage. He just wants to meet Ryan David, and I don't know what his motivation is behind that, because he sees David Benavidez as, Roy Jones Jr., Floyd Mayweather.
Because like a lot of homos, he sees himself in David.
That's why. Have you could it never be the face of boxing?
Have you noticed how hard they're pushing
with rehydration clause and catchways and bullshit like that?
Have you noticed how hard they're trying to push Shakur though? He's on Joe Rogan. He's on the DAZN
telecast.
Yeah, they're pushing him fucking hard.
That's Kellerman. They got a number 3 in a pound for pound list. They don't respect Inoue. Inoue is more excited. I bet you everybody after the Benavidez fight, we're gonna wake up early to watch that Nakatani fight versus Inoue.
Fuck
At
yeah.
least I
Dude,
am.
that's gonna be a good fight, man. I'm waiting. But I'm gonna say, do you remember? Do you guys remember when Ryan Garcia said that Devin Haney had skid marks? Yeah,
Oh, man.
that sounds. But yeah, no, that Nakatani fight.
Wait,
I'm
what?
going for Nakatani. I'm going for Nakatani, guys.
Hold on.
Bro,
Let,
you
let me
don't
pay these
know,
bills real
dog.
quick, man. My brother JMA says, why is it that David Benavidez is avoiding Jairo Pataya by saying he needs more experience, but it's not the same with Bud saying the same about Virgil Ortiz? Anybody? Edgar? Double standard here?
Of course, bro. I've said it. I said it a long time ago. But I was called a liar and bullshit and this and that.
They even
But
call him racist.
Hey
they even
Edgar.
called me racist. That's right.
Hey Edgar. Is
Bro, how
double
can you
sta-
be racist when your last name is Moreno?
That's a good one. Hey Edgar, you think the double standards is their like Captain America shield to defend their
It
favorite
has to
fighter?
be. It has to be, bro. It has to be. Like it's there. I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that old saying. Like I see the cup half full. You see the cup half empty. But for them, it's like fucking. They'll empty half of the cup so it to be half empty.
That's true. I mean,
Hey, Nuke.
it's fucking disgusting. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Nuke. I seriously think that Virgil's damaged goods, man. After that
Huh?
rap deal,
Yeah, I mean,
I
I can see that.
that's definitely got to take something out of you.
I'm like, I
and
don't want to wish.
maybe they're waiting for the big one to cash out because he got it twice, didn't he?
I don't know. Did he get it twice? I know he had it once. I don't know if he got it again.
Of
I don't
what
know, but
the condition
I
that he
think he's
got.
damaged goods.
I
It
mean,
sucks because I really liked the kid when he was coming up.
Me too.
Bro, Virgil Ortiz is excited, man. I wish him all the
Yeah.
best. You know what I mean? It's just really frustrated not seeing him in a
Yeah, look what happened
fight.
to Yuriokis Gamboa. Dude couldn't get a fight, had promotional problems, and he just kind of withered out.
Man, get boy, man. Why you?
but if
What was
Virgil's
Gamboa?
still
Gamboa
around,
was Cuban, right? Or was he Puerto
Yeah,
Rican?
Yeah,
Cuban,
no, he's
No,
Cuban.
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 Yeah, but think
He was
about that
close,
though. Like
but
Cubans aren't exactly one of the pillars of demographics in boxing. You know what I'm saying?
you gotta understand, like, depending the Cuban, they
The
have all their
Carlos.
their all their life is on the Olympics. By the time they get to the professionals, they're ready middle age.
It's like with Loma, bro. It's not that he wasted time in the Olympics. It's that it was in his culture to prioritize gold medals.
Like Andy
Yeah.
Bro, I
Cruz,
mean, no,
like
no, no, no. Hold up. He could have. Well, the thing about Loma is, I guess, not that it was in his culture, but like his dad was a fighter as well, and I guess his dad wasn't able to claim a gold medal, so that's what kind of was instilled in him, and the fact that maybe because he was Eastern European, the fan base wasn't there for him to get crazy amounts of money, but
Well, remember,
that dude, I mean, can go down as fucking someone that who can really say that they won 2 gold medals back to back, and then still went on to become fucking a hell of a fucking champion.
but it's a double edged
well,
sword, Edgar, because for the simple fact, if you're doing a lot of Olympics, that's the only way you know how to fight. When you get
well,
to the
remember,
pros, like there's a certain way
remember.
you got to fight in the pros. That's why in that fight with
Hey,
Andy Cruz versus Raymond Rattaya had the edge because he know how to convince the judges, and that's what he did. Go ahead, Gooch.
remember, he's from the Ukraine, which is former Soviet Union. So it was ingrained in them to be great in the
Go.
Olympics. So that's his background. Now, what happened to Loma is, his 2 losses was hubris. Now, he had no business fighting Salido on his second fight. That was his arrogance. The second one was fighting Teofimo with a
Hold on. It's not that his arrogance because
hold on,
he
hold
was
on. Let
whooping
me finish.
Salido. It's not
Let
that
me
he didn't
finish.
have the ability.
Let
It's
me
he got fucked.
finish.
That fuck
Let
you,
me
nigga. He got
finish.
fucked.
Let me finish. He shouldn't have fought Loma. He shouldn't have fought Teofimo with a bum fucking shoulder. Now, what were you saying about Salido?
I wouldn't chalk that up to his arrogance because he had the ability to beat him. It was the bullshit that Salido pulled, not making weight and 53
Yes, but
fucking low blows
yes,
that got
But you
Loma
gotta,
beat.
but you gotta
yes, but
understand this.
hold on, hold on, hold on,
Go ahead,
hold
Coach.
on, hold on. But that's the problem.
Right.
You're not acclimated to to that kind of shit. So
That's
because what happened before that, fucking Top Rank would use Salido to get a fucking belt, and then they'd match him against another fighter, and he'd lose the belt. So what he did, he says, you know what, fuck you. I'm gonna come in heavy, and I'm gonna fight dirty, and I'm gonna fuck up your prospect. So he's fighting Salido at that time.
exactly, Gooch. That's why I say too much Olympics could do harm to you because Loma thought at that time he was so superior
No,
about these fighters.
you just gotta get acclimated. You gotta get
Yeah.
acclimated and fight these. You got fucking Top Rank has been great at developing talent. They know when to put them in against a dirty fighter. It's not your second fight.
Oh, they're the best.
And you gotta understand also like Lomachenko now is more humble than he is back then. You know what I mean? That's why.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, coming off of 2 gold medals. Hell yeah, you're gonna have a fucking big energy and shit.
I mean, you're gonna have a status high. I don't know how to say.
Yeah,
it.
he just wasn't ready to handle a fighter like that. He had the, he was great. I was a big Loma fan too, but it was the wrong time to fight that fight.
Yeah, and if you remember, I guess, Gooch, I don't know if you guys remember because I did watch Loma as soon as he came on the scene because I knew about him from the Olympics. But if you remember, after that fight with Cedi, he learned a lot to the point where
Yeah.
whenever he was whenever and after that fight and any other fight where he was in, like, he felt that the other dude was going to clinch or smother him the whole fight, he would make it a fucking point to shove him off or push him off hard as fuck, and he would look at the ref and be like, tell him not to grab me or to
Shit, he was still
clinch me
doing that in the
excessively.
fucking Haney fight. He was throwing that nigga around the ring.
Yeah, but in the Haney fight, I mean, you guys really think Loma didn't lose that fight? I believe he won that fight. He got
Of
robbed,
course he won that
but
fight. That's what happens when you
he
fight
won
an
that fucking
undefeated
fight.
Black American in America with 3 American judges.
Exactly.
And then bitch ass Devin Haney didn't fucking give him the
weight
rematch.
advantage, height advantage, and reach advantage on top of that.
No, I'm just saying, like, and beside prior to the Haney fight and other fights that he had along the way, if any, like, once he was put in the fucking beats on the fighter, and that fighter would want to clinch because he would want to make it a dirtier fight, he would do it like he would do an excessive push, or he would fucking just like shove him the fuck out the way, almost basically pushing him down. The ref would look at Loma like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? And Loma would be like, tell him not to grab me. And then the ref would know to look for that so that Loma wouldn't have that to deal with that bullshit along the way.
Yeah. It's a fucking smart fighter.
He had a great fucking career, as far as I know.
We got one more comment from my brother Remy. Shout out to my brother Remy, man. He says, salute. I just saw a video of Ryan Garcia training with David Benavidez and his brother, like the brothers in Florida.
Another thing.
There's no face of boxing right now, and I said it too. When Canelo's gone, everyone's gonna fucking say, "Hey, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?"
Yeah, it's gonna get bad.
One more thing about Loma.
It's kind of stale right now, and like that's what I'm seeing. Canelo's not fighting until the later part in the year. It's kind of stale right now because all the guys that they wanted to put in Canelo's place, ain't nobody stepping up.
Nope.
He ran away like a bitch. So you begged for Bud to get this opportunity to carry the Crawford era was one fight and it's over?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, it was one fight and 3 years of 3 months of talking to Yanni Beck.
You guys seen that movie Scarface, right?
Of course. Yeah.
Bro, don't ask dumb questions, bro.
All right. So to me, bro, Canelo is Scarface, right? And you know who at the end, bro, where towards the end where Scarface,
I know.
He's about to get smoked, right?
Yeah, but the guy with the glasses,
the guy that comes up behind him and fucking and kills Tony, basically.
Yeah, shoots him with the shotgun behind his back.
Yeah, that's Bud Crawford, bro. Like,
after Scarface, after Tony Montana is doing fucking a tear on everybody with the grenade launcher. He'd be like,
Yeah.
fuck with me.
No. But it's like
Yeah,
the
bro,
video
that's what
game
it reminds me
Scarface.
of, bro.
It's like the video game Scarface. He turns around and he kills the fucking hitman, and then fucking comes back to his empire. That's how I feel it's gonna happen with Canelo.
I like that movie, but I just don't like when he killed his best friend.
Is that really how the game played out? I was told that, but I never actually got to play it.
Yeah, the game plays
Yeah, I
out
never
like
played
right
it.
at the end. He somehow dodges him and kills him. Or you can leave him alive, but and then he just restarts his empire again.
Yeah, that's literally what Canelo's about to do.
I don't know about that.
But what does he
Rest in
say
peace,
that
Chuck Norris.
Canelo can have 3 embarrassing losses and come back every single time still on top?
I guess.
Yeah, no.
It's just
I mean, the guy's like a cheat code, bro.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you try to fight the real fights, when you really try to do the real things. I mean, the Crawford era fought one guy and left. I mean, is that really something people going to really love and appreciate?
Some people will, Duke. Some people will.
all I can say
The
is
black supremacists that only care about winning, yeah, but not the boxing fans.
All I gotta say is that Mayweather was the face of boxing. Why couldn't Crawford be the face of boxing?
It's because he didn't have that gift to gab, bro. That dude, Floyd Mayweather, he could sell a fight, bro. That's one thing.
No,
He's terrible.
No, it was because Crawford was too busy taking advantage of 135, 140, and 147 instead of going up and fighting at a natural weight class where there was Cotto, there was Margarito, there was all these great fighters. And Crawford is older than Canelo. There's no reason why he shouldn't have the same kind of resume.
Exactly.
And he has the personality of a paper bag.
Like
And he has a way bigger resume. He fought a lot. Yeah, Real Talk's got a point. He's fought a lot more fucking champions. He fought a lot more fighters than Crawford did.
That's the nail to the coffin right there. How many world champions did you fought? Who did you fought? The quality of opponents. Just saying an old Canelo and that's.
But what more do you want, Carlos? He won. He beat the guy. And what more do you want? Let him live, bro.
Hey, I have memories. Listen, I have memories when Canelo
Is still Mills on the fucking panel?
Nah, my bad.
No. Wait a minute. Listen, Brody. We're not gonna do all that. We can't do that,
my brother. But my brother.
Hey.
Listen, loved one.
Oh man, where is that motherfucker? I ain't seen him on the panel in a few days.
Oh man, still must be handling some business, man.
Hey, let him do it,
Like
man.
that newborn baby.
He's just afraid that I'm gonna cook him again. I'm gonna put
Shut up, fat boy.
I don't
Nah,
know.
Fuck that. You got good, bro. I was listening to that fucking damn. That dude buried you, bro. That was embarrassing almost round 105, man. Yeah, nothing for him.
You can't bury me. Okay, you guys can't. You can't bury me if you all agree with me that fucking Crawford had a mediocre career.
No, we can't bury you because we get tired digging that big ass hole. It's just like, man, fuck this.
Nah. Yo, what happened was, listen. I have access to heavy equipment. I have a couple excavators. They were just at job site, so I couldn't get it for that one time round 105. So it would take us too long to bury the dig the hole.
Hey, that's a fucking life hack right there. Having a homie that's got access to heavy equipment. Hey, I need a trench dug out of my backyard right now.
Hey, Duke. What is the top 5 greatest crash outs of this channel? Like,
oh man, Brim is definitely on the top.
Brim has to be top 2.
I was about to say he was number 1.
You weren't asking about no fucking crash outs. You wanted to talk about Brim, bro. You know damn well that's what.
No. See, you put words in my mouth. It's just like I'm thinking about.
Southpaw has to be number 1.
Yeah, Southpaw got to be number 1, but Brim in the top 3.
Yeah.
Knockout 86 got to be in there too.
Oh man, y'all guys went crazy with 86.
Brim is 1.5. That's how close he is. He's 1.5.
Yeah, he's 1B.
Man, bro, that back and forth, man, bro.
B Wayne says Real Talk versus Ashy Knuckles. Yeah, that was a pretty good crash out. I listened to that whole shit back.
Man, you guys are crazy.
I want to apologize. I had eaten and I was working out, so
Yeah. Then real talk when it got him a Snickers with the dick vein. Now he feels
I'm gonna
much
fuck
better.
you up, Nuke. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna fuck you up.
I apologize.
Got
Pablo's
him.
not here,
Nuke,
bro, so I
Nuke is
can't
really
talk shit to you.
blazing, bro. Y'all think I'm playing? He's really black and Asian. I'm telling y'all.
Clavo's not
No
here.
We may never
way.
know.
Talk shit.
Nah. One time in the chat, I saw Nuke put up fucking a Colombian flag and something else. So I don't know, bro.
Wait. So you're
We may
saying
never know.
Nuke is honcho boxing?
Nuke
I
is a
don't know,
nut.
bro. I don't know. I just know he
Hey,
put up a Colombian flag, and I can't forget. I can't remember what
hey,
was the other one.
Nuke knows a lot of Spanish. He'd be like, "Ayuda, ayuda."
Hey, real
He's
quick.
in
You
Texas,
gotta be
bro. You got to
bilingual.
know a little Spanish.
It's not just Texas. I know Latin America too.
Right.
Hey,
Okay.
Nah,
I've been to
yeah.
Latin America. So
Right,
hey, Nuke. I got something for Waste 105.
oh shit.
Oof.
You got to stop with that. Crawford had a mediocre career. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God! Are you with Mayo? Do
Oh
you have
No,
Mayo in your mouth?
hold on,
Oh shit.
hold on. Now, I'm not I'm not a Bud fan, but look, he defeated 7 reigning world champions, 3 division undisputed. You know, those you can't call that mediocre because you still got to win the fights. You know, 5 of the reigning world champions that he defeated were undefeated. You know, that's not a mediocre career. You can pick apart his resume, but you can do that with fucking anybody. So the fact remains, I'm not saying he's the greatest, but he had a great career, and his accomplishments. I mean, the only other person to, I mean, he's the only one that's went undisputed 3 divisions. I know Usyk is a 3-time
The
undisputed.
first 3-time undisputed.
Wait, hold on, Gooch. You know my guy. You my guy, and I will never step in and put on a cape for round 105. It's just I want you to think about what you're saying and realize that Julius Ndongo was an undefeated world champion.
I agree with you.
Julius Ndongo.
That's not saying
Jesus
much.
Christ.
I
Hey,
just want you to
Dude.
understand that because I mean I
agree.
just like I think maybe just say he beat Canelo.
He had a very good. He had a very good career.
Oh, I
Yeah, he had a
forgot.
good
Hey,
career.
I forgot.
No,
he beat
I'm
Jeff Horn.
sorry.
He beat Jeff
He
Horn.
beat Jeff
Hold-
fucking Horn.
Hold
Yeah.
on. He had a great career. I'm not
Very
saying
good. Very
I'm
good.
not saying he's all time, but look, dude, accomplishments do matter. And how he did it,
Okay.
he waited.
Let me.
Hold on. Let me finish. He waited till Canelo, when he saw Canelo had lost a couple steps, then he pounced. So I agree. I agree with all that
That's
shit.
mediocre.
No, it's not mediocre.
Let me
Get
answer
one
to you.
Opportunistic, which
high
all
blood
fucking
pressure.
fighters are. Because now,
Let me answer this, bro. Okay, before we go, dude, the quality of champion that you're fighting will make you, dude. He had enough times to move up his whole career. He didn't decide to do something amazing until the last quarter of it or the last 5 years of it. So if you're moving like that and only making sure that you're fighting fighters that are lower height and lower reach, that is not a good accomplishment at all.
you still have to win the fucking fights.
And,
All
of
right,
course
not
he's
every.
gonna win the fight
There's
if he's
hold on,
bigger and
hold on.
stronger.
No, you still have to win the
Here's the
fucking
thing.
fights, which most people
I'm not
don't.
gonna continue listening to this bullshit, dude. If
Well, no, listen,
if
wait. It's
Crawford,
not that. Shut the fuck up, Clavo said you about to take his belt off. It's not that you have to
look,
win the fights, way, because Canelo lost fights and he still had a fucking amazing career. It's when you compare to someone like Canelo, the crowning
I'm not.
achievement of your. Hold on.
I'm not.
The,
I'm not connect.
the
I'm not
crowning
comparing you
achievement
to
of
Canelo.
you
I'm.
beat Canelo. But when you
I'm
measure
not.
yourself up to Canelo, someone who's actually younger than you, smaller than you, then it's like, yeah, wait, like in comparison, that you did have a mediocre career. It's not that you didn't have the accomplishments. It's
Okay.
not that you
it's
didn't
Okay.
have
not
all
even.
the
Hold
accolades.
on. Hold on.
It's
Hold on.
that,
Okay. What? If
bro,
Real
you
talk,
listen,
okay.
real
if I
talk.
tell
Hold
you
on.
I got
Hold on.
130 bodies that
Hold
I
on.
fucked 130 women, but they're all fat bitches, it's like, well,
Hold
is that
on.
really that fucking
Real
amazing?
talk. Hold on. And
No,
let
no,
me
no,
just say
no.
this.
Hold on.
Hold on,
You can.
dude. Hold on.
It's
You're in the
mediocre.
landlord's
We're
time.
all
I'm the
fucking
landlord
holding
right
on.
here.
Who's gonna go?
It's mediocre if you compare it to Canelo, but not
It's mediocre
Canelo.
anyway.
Hold on. No, it's not. Look,
Compared to okay.
It's
three
not. It's
fucking
not.
division
No, wait. It
undisputed.
could
That's
because no,
not
wait. Listen,
mediocre.
because not there are not that many 5 division world champions. There's just not. So,
Yep.
like we said he has a career, it's compared to Canelo. That's the crowning achievement of the career.
You
If
broke
you're
up.
look, if you're just gonna
My bad. I'm
say
in
that
West
his
Dallas, bro. The
accomplishments,
fucking service is garbage.
yeah, no worries. If you're just gonna say that his accomplishments, yes, he won 5 divisions and he became 3-time undisputed. But in an era where if you have some sort of backing, you can jump into any division and just not even have to fight
You
the fucking
you you
contender.
you are
Hold
stretching.
on, can you let me fucking finish, Scooch?
You are
Jesus,
fucking
shut the
stretching.
fuck up and let me finish.
I've heard your rap 10 fucking times.
Hold on,
Dude,
Gucci. Hold on.
shut
Let him
the
finish.
fuck
Wait.
up.
Let him
You're
finish
gonna
real
Let me
quick.
die,
Wait.
finish.
rap.
Hold on,
Let
because
me finish.
he's burning a lot of calories yelling at you, bro. Calm down.
This guy over here.
Hey, he's
God
gonna
damn,
bite
dude.
you,
It's
man. He's gonna
fucking,
bite
I
you.
didn't know what
Dude.
fucking debating mayo. Jesus. Anyways. All right. I fucking lost my fucking point, asshole. Thank you.
Get
Yeah.
back to that
Damn.
fucking baconator.
Yeah,
You
your
get
mama's the one that feeds it to me, bitch.
my mother's dead, fucker.
Oh,
Okay?
bro.
Damn, man.
Okay, your
Anyways,
He
daddy feeds it to
apologized
me.
for that, bro. He
anyways,
apologized for
if
that.
it were easy to beat
I,
three
no.
division undisputed and 5 division champion, everybody would be doing it. It's not. It's special.
It's not,
And
it's special, but look at the circumstances of how he did it, though. Gooch, my
Yeah,
man, you're my bro. I
dude,
love you, bro.
dude,
But,
that's why I said. That's why I said
and,
very
and look,
good, better than good, but not great.
no.
Very
And
good.
I'll say
It's
mediocre
above
because,
mediocre, but it's
look,
not stellar.
it's
You know what I'm saying?
mediocre because,
I
look,
I hear you, but
compare
it's
him
a
to
great
some of the
career.
greatest champions at 135,
Fucking Gooch,
140,
I hear you. It's a great
147.
career. that
Look,
It is.
look at look.
nigga say no. I hear you. I just still disagree.
No. Look,
No. I agree with all your guys' points. Okay, Julius Ndongo lost 6 of his last 8 after that fight, so I get it. Yeah, Jeff Horn was never anything. He got a gift win against fucking Pacquiao. I get it. Errol Spence was never that
Hey,
good. He
you
became.
realize though, wait, real quick. You realize that the opportunity to be the only win on Crawford's career that ever ages well.
What was that?
No, I say you realize that Canelo has the opportunity to be the only win on Crawford's career that ages well.
Yeah, no, I agree.
and,
I
and
agree.
here's the thing. Look, I'm
I,
just
And
I
by
gonna
hear
all
you
those
on all
metrics,
that.
and by all those metrics, it kind of nullifies your point
look.
of your
Make my last
argument
point here,
or
dude.
your.
No, my
Compare him
point is you
to
could do this. You could do this to damn near every other fighter's
Wait a
career.
minute, Gooch. Wait a minute, Gooch. You could criticize everybody. You're correct on that. But we also don't want to be over the top with this. When you said, Julius Ndongo, well, look, he was never anything. Anybody that understands
I
boxing
hear
knows
you.
Julius Ndongo was like horrible.
Victor
But
Postal
at the
wasn't
same
anything
time,
great.
but if Julius Ndongo was really one of those top guys, Jeff Horn was a top guy, they would have been the first name Terrence Crawford brought up whenever somebody criticized his resume because he knows they do. He know it, and not only that, you fought
Victor
Madrimov, won a
Postol.
vacant
Who did
title.
he name? Was it? It was Jeff Horner or Victor
He
Postol.
named
Whenever Canelo asked
he
him.
named Horn. He named Horn.
Okay.
He named Horn because he was gambling on people remembering Horn beating Pacquiao.
That
Wait a
shit.
minute. Wait a minute. Are you talking about me?
Gay.
What are you talking about me?
What?
What?
No.
No.
What
We're
I
talking
meant.
about
No.
Crawford whenever he was talking to
Oh
Canelo
yeah. When
about,
he
you know what I'm
because
saying?
again, they weren't great fighters. I get it. Like
Listen,
Okay, again, why it
if you
wasn't a
want a
great career?
career, hey, if you want a career, listen, if you want a career to like get like $50 million, I guess that's the formula to go through. But if we talk about all time great throughout history, hell no, like that's
Well,
just bugging.
Trailblazer, I would argue that Bivol is an all-time great.
no, not yet.
no,
I mean,
I
don't
wouldn't.
they have
Listen,
don't they
listen,
When
have
was the
listen.
last
four
undisputed
over
It's this
lightweight
people
simple.
on
It's
the
this
champion?
simple.
count?
Listen,
He
it's
has
gonna
to
be this
go up.
simple. It's gonna be this simple. It's gonna be this simple. 20 years from now, 30 years from now, when boxing is still gonna be a sport, and we're probably gonna be a lot older men and all
Hey,
this other bullshit. But like the when the conversation of the all-time greats or that those dudes were cut from a different cloth, Mayweather and Bud will not be at that conversation.
Not
Point blank.
Mayweather.
Period.
Look,
I'm
I
gonna tell you
agree.
this. I'm
I
gonna tell you
agree.
this. I'm gonna tell you this. I put on the I think it was a Devin Haney fight, and I had my son sitting next to me during the Devin Haney fight, and I say, "Look, man, I I've been teaching him a little boxing, but I said I really want you to get into this, and I really want you. Probably should have picked another fight. Probably should have picked another fight. We're watching a fight, and then he turns to me halfway through the fight and said, "Why am I being punished?" Just go. Just
So
go.
look, Gooch, I love you, bro. But if you compare Crawford's career to anybody at 147, let's say Pacquiao, let's say the Mayweathers, it is vastly mediocre compared to their careers. The same thing at 135. Let's say you compare it to fucking Roberto Duran.
You're comparing it to all-time greats. I'm not
You
saying he's a
have you
fucking
have
all-time
to be.
great.
So
No,
who do I compare it to in
Let's
reference?
get it, man. Let's
you
get
know
Who
it.
do I
you're
compare it to?
most fucking champions, which are Hammond that, especially when the four belt era, damn near
Are we gonna
anybody can get them. All right, but
let's
look,
compare him to
it's
Cotto then? Cotto?
Hey Edgar, man, this is
no,
like two
look,
elephant seals
you're
fighting each
trying.
other
Look,
in the
well,
beach.
all I'm saying is,
Get over here.
I'm not saying he's an all-time great. What I'm saying is he had a great career.
Look,
His accomplishments
oh my God,
are are
I'll give
are
it to you. I'll give
are
it to you.
very impressive. But you're trying to compare him to Roberto Duran. You're trying to compare him to Manny Pacquiao. No, that's
Those are
not what I'm
great
saying.
fighters. Those
He
were
still
great
had a
fighters.
great
That's
fucking
what you
career.
compare. Look, listen. If you cannot put, and I'm saying this, and all due respect, dude, Crawford has a good career. I'll even give it to you that. But compared to everybody else, the way he moved in his entire career, it's mediocre. Now, did he have a great career, like career as in he won championships and he won a lot of money? Yes, that is an excellent career. But when you compare him to everyone who is on that top greatest of all time list, he falls very short. I even have him
Okay,
on the top
again,
15.
again,
I got a
your
question. I got a
scale
question.
is bullshit. So okay,
I
so
just heard
let's say,
I just heard a
is he in the top
contradiction.
10% of all time boxing?
Hold on. We got a body
Yes or
bag in the
no?
building. Hold on. We got a body bag
Hello.
in the building.
What's
My
up?
brother,
Is
Clavo.
is he in the top 10%, the top 20% of all time? Is he in the top 30?
For who?
The Jolly.
Crawford, all time, because
Hold
you're
on
you're
one
comparing
second.
him to the greats. I'm not
Hold
comparing him
on,
to the
Gooch.
greats.
Hold on, Gooch. 1
So
second.
is
The
he
Jolly.
is Crawford in the top 10, top 20, top 30 of all time?
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. The Jolly is calling you out. 105. He said, "Bro, this man
Hello,
105 is salty. That Bud beat Canelo. I think because of his
hello.
weight, he's naturally salty. But what we need is for you to jump
That's
on the
fucked
panel
up.
and body bag him. I'm gonna drop the link for you. But my brother Clavo just heard a contradiction. Clavo, can you elaborate on the contradiction you heard, my brother?
Bro, I can't believe we're having this conversation with the career. I was gonna leave that for round 105 and Detroit, but we're
They
bringing it
started it.
here. So, bro, round 105, you just said that his
Goose
career
started it.
is good, and then you go to mediocre. Which, bro, you got no. You can't. It can't be good and mediocre at
On
the
its
same
own
time, can it?
merit, you could say it's
To be
good.
fair
Clavo,
though, wait. To
Clavo,
be
hold on,
fair,
hold on,
Clavo,
hold
hold
on, wait,
on.
hold
To
on,
be
real
fair,
talk.
Clavo, he did make the same distinction that you did yesterday.
No,
Gooch
no, no,
walked
no, no.
away.
Hold up, Clavo. He didn't say mediocre. He said meat and yogurt.
Oh, that's
What
yeah.
the fuck, bro?
Okay, Mr. Hyena, calm down, Cuban Hyena.
Hey, meat and yogurt, bro.
No,
You
he
hungry?
Okay,
said
look,
Cuban hyena way.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
Hey, can you hear me?
look.
Did he say
I,
Cuban hyena? That's
He
good,
said
bro. That
Cuban
is good.
hyena way.
That is good,
if
way.
this is
Yeah, that's a good
if
one. I
you're
like that
gonna
one.
put a standalone, okay, and there's no comparisons at all, it's an alright career. It's a good
Hold
career,
on, hold
maybe.
on, hold on, hold on.
Hold on. I got a
Okay,
question for the panel though.
wait, hold
Would
on.
you
Let
guys
me ask.
put? Hold on. Would you?
Hold
Go
on. Let
ahead
me
then. Go
finish.
ahead. Go ahead.
So okay, so
The fuck?
where do you guys have Crawford all time in the top 10%, top 20%, top 30%?
I've already said that Crawford, because the guys saying Crawford's the goat and whatnot. He didn't fight enough greats to be a goat, but he is an all-time great.
Okay,
Yep.
but where do you rank them? Top 10, top 20, top 30%?
Like top 50.
Top, yeah, goddamn.
Because boxers, there's a lot of history to go through. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I mean,
Yeah,
I would
I
put
was gonna
Crawford
say
like
top
top
30.
50.
Top
Okay,
I
30.
was
but
gonna say top 32.
I
I,
I
I
don't know.
think
There's just too much boxing history for me to go
I
that.
think I think top 30 is fair. But that's still fucking high. Is my point? Yet if he's top 30, okay, then you gotta compare him to the guys in those in that percentage. But Waste 105 keeps going,
but he
measuring to the
still
to the
falls
all time
short.
champ.
Look. Like Gooch, like I told you, if you're
I
only
like that he
basing
still
it off
calls
of
him Waste 105.
Hold on. If you're basing it just on 5 divisions and 3 undisputed championships, when he literally just kind of fucking built his way into, didn't have to do the gauntlet, didn't have to go through the struggle to go through every single fighter and win those championships. It is null and void. It's mediocre compared to these other undisputed champions.
And to be
Usyk
fair, it's not
dismantled.
like he beat a 168 pounder for a 168 title.
Yeah, dude. Usyk dismantled 2 divisions. Inoue has been dismantling divisions. Fucking, when you compare them to those,
I got a question for the panel, by the way. Would
So,
y'all
man,
put Crawford in that conversation of he fought anybody, win, lose, or draw?
no,
No,
No.
No, no.
No, good point.
that's
Good
a
point,
good
Combat.
question, bro.
That
That's
was a
a
good question.
really good question.
There you
Hell
go.
no.
I don't
No.
have him.
Por eso.
I think he'll look for an opportunity.
That's why
Por
you got.
eso.
That's why you got to say. Look, that's why you got to say the resume's mediocre, but the career, the whole career, no, it's not. It's not.
Yep.
At
No,
the
if
end
he
of the day,
made
Bud,
if you're going with the metric of he made money and he won belts in an era that it's easier to kind of get belts, vacants, whatever have you, interims, then yeah, he had a very successful career. But when you
Then there you
compare him
go.
to fighters,
There you go.
fighters
Use
who
that word that
fought,
you just used. You will use the word successful. Successful.
yes,
Does that sound
wait,
mediocre to you?
hold on. Time out. Trailblazer said, Nuke, I think the Gooch said Bud has a better resume than Bivol. You didn't say that, did you, Gooch?
I did not say that.
oh,
What I
dude,
said was
dude.
That would be
what I said was
blasphemy.
I was finna
Bivol,
go in.
Blasphemy.
Bivol has not proven yet that he's an all-time great. That's all I said.
Now,
I
if he
said
goes up to cruiserweight, he's going to be an all-time great.
If
If he
he
goes
beats
to
Jaya
cruiserweight,
Pataya, if he beats Jaya Pataya,
if he
I
beats,
think he's headed there. Bivol, definitely he's headed there.
I
yeah,
think
If he
he
keeps
can
going.
get there. I
yeah,
think he
but
can.
but
Yes.
but Father Time is catching up, boys. Father Time is catching up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
Bivol?
He
but
does got a young man style though. He does that pure that pure
yeah.
hey
boxing
But
style.
I
Edgar,
You,
seen
you
him
got
Edgar,
to be
train, by
I
the
got
way.
a
I think
question.
he'd be
Hey
alright.
Edgar, why is it that Father Time catches up to these fighters that didn't face the many fights that Canelo's has faced?
Say, well, I mean, because Father Time's undefeated. It's gonna catch up to anybody. But
it
though,
catches
like,
up.
Yeah, but
To be fair, though, wait, hold on. To be fair,
they
though,
did a
no,
fight.
Canelo had like
hold
30,
on.
almost. Canelo had like 40 fights by the time he was 23. Way, like.
Right. No, but like
It's
to go to
different because of the
Carlos's point,
bodies, dude.
when I said Father Time against Bivol is because he's not fucking 25. He's not 28. You know, he's gonna get up there in age,
Edgar,
and
Yeah.
did
whatever
Father
he has shown,
Now hold on. It all depends
Time
on,
catch up on Crawford?
yeah, but you got to
no,
remember, dude.
not to him
Hold
because
on,
he played
Edgar.
the game. He played the game accordingly. But if he would have stuck around 1, 2, or 3 more years and fought the young lions, Father Time's gonna fucking catch up to
Hey,
him.
I
Edgar,
mean,
it's not
Well, if
he
he
even
would have
about
he
fought,
that.
if
played
he
it.
would have fought any young lions,
No, hold on.
for
Hey,
real.
guys, it's not even about that. Some fighters age out fast, and some others, for some odd reason, look at Bernard Hopkins. He was
if
up
they
until he
don't
was
live the
50.
lifestyle, if they don't live the boxer's lifestyle, they fade quick.
It's not even about this. Some fighters out there who just age out. It,
Hold on, Gooch. 105 doesn't understand what lifestyle means. He
oh
means
my God, here
diet
we
and
go.
exercise. How you
I
stay
knew
good
that was
body.
coming. I knew that was coming,
Speaking
dude.
of the boxers, living the boxer lifestyle, how much longer do you guys give Benavidez? Because let's be for real, that dude doesn't
I'll
live the
give him
boxer
10 years.
lifestyle.
Honestly, 5 years.
No,
5 years.
No,
Five?
that's
No, not
pushing it.
even
Thirteen.
That's
3.
pushing it.
4 of them getting his ass kicked. So
No, he takes a lot of punishment.
he's abused his body. He's
Well,
abused
No,
his
hold
I'll,
on.
body.
I'll
Nah,
agree.
dude.
I'll
What,
agree
Nah,
what
with
was
dude.
the
you.
what was
Think
the
he
No, hell
said
question? What
no.
was
5
the question,
before
Wade?
How
getting his
many
ass
years do we
kicked.
give Benavidez, Clavo?
Yo, bro,
How
dude,
many
I'll give it.
more years?
I said it.
Yeah,
I
like
said
I
it on the
guess
last live.
at his prime or however good he can fight.
I'll agree
I
with.
give it
Hey,
in
shut
between
the
5 to
fuck up
10.
and let Clavo talk.
I give it anywhere between 5 to 10 years because the way you've done your body, you done abused it, and bro, and you're still trying to keep speed. He's trying to keep
Wow,
that, bro.
10
I'm pretty
years?
sure he's
But
struggling
10,
trying to
but
keep
10
that
way,
speed.
that's 39 way.
Too much. That's being nice, dude. Like the way he takes a lot of punishment, and it may not look like much, but that starts taxing your body, dude.
That's a
That
good
dude is
point.
gonna be 5 years at the top, at the most
Bro,
5 years.
not even, bro.
He's
Get
not
Bro,
going to be at
bro.
the top.
Hold on.
bro,
Before we
bro,
get back to this,
bro. How old is Tyson Fury?
Oh.
And he's a big dude too. He's a big guy too.
Whoa. Tyson Fury is in heavyweights where they don't take a lot of
Bro,
punishment. Like
David's not gonna go back
alone,
down, is he? He's gonna stay at cruiserweight.
he's
that's
gonna
gonna.
eventually move up to heavyweight too.
Oh, dude, he's gonna get eaten alive there, dude. Those are different punches.
You and eating, it keeps coming
Oh,
up, bro. Stop it.
Jesus.
This guy,
like
dude,
like
go over here, man. This
like
guy
meat
over
and
here.
yogurt, like mediocre.
Oh, one second. The Jolly's on the podcast. The Jolly has an issue with round 105. Jolly,
Oh
can you
shit.
explain to round 105 how he's fucked up and what you're thinking?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, we
hey,
can hear you.
before you
Bro, I
start,
like to say, first
Hey
of all, I like
Jolly,
to say,
before you
uh,
start, just be careful. Your name starts with Jolly, and he may think of you like a Jolly Rancher. But go ahead.
dang, that's kind of mean. But, dude, bro, I'm excited. I'm a big fan of this show. But, who is it? 105?
What up?
It seems like every time Bud gets brought up, you get mad for something. Like, you get like
Yep.
very, you have all this energy towards Bud. I'm like, bro, just like, I'm like, dang, bro, what did Bud do to you?
Fucking show. No, dude. Just the
Then why
thing
you have
is,
all this, why you so like,
I
why you
don't
get
have
so
fun.
amped up?
Whenever they ask me, I say he has a mediocre career. Everyone hops on me and is telling me, "Nah, he has a great career," and you're talking shit. And I just talk back, dude.
No,
That's
but
it.
you're the main
I
one
didn't even bring.
downplaying his career.
No, dude, Mayo is the one that fucking brought up the fact that I talked about. I hadn't talked about it since a while back.
All right, but you understand they're meat writers. All right, May I think might be a Bud meat writer. I don't know, that's just me. That's just me. But nah, man, you have like all this energy for Bud. I'm like, dang, bro, what was the, like? You didn't have this animosity towards Bud before he beat Canelo.
Did Bud take your girl or what?
When did I have animosity for Bud? We didn't really talk about Bud before the
Bud does
Canelo
like
fight until
heavy
we
set
started.
Oh,
women.
but you
Bud
get
does like
so
heavy set
amped.
women.
Hell, I
You get
even
so
said that
amped
Bud was
up.
gonna beat Spence. So I don't know where this animosity came from.
You like, oh, he's mediocre. His career's mediocre. I
Yeah, he
mean,
is. That's what everyone in the whole panel's been saying. It's
no, they're
mediocre.
saying overall he has a good career. You just keep saying it's mediocre.
So my
Like
opinion, I can't have an opinion
every
or what?
time, like
But I can't have an opinion, or
Shit,
do I
Nuke's a
have
bitch.
to? Do I have to say what everyone else thinks? Oh, he has a great career. There's nothing wrong with Crawford. He is perfect in every way. He is the GOAT.
Hey, did Crawford bang
Fuck out of here,
your
dude.
girl or what?
Seriously, dude. I don't.
Have you guys seen Bud's wife?
I think what's happening here is they're basing this off of look. Who have you debated against Bud? Still Mills.
God damn
You
it.
also I think you even debated Onslaught. Again, with Bud, and now you debated Detroit
No,
about Bud.
I never
Can you
debated
hear me?
Onslaught.
I could have sworn y'all did. It was about
Yeah,
Bud
Ghost,
Crawford.
we can hear you.
I don't think. I don't remember. I debated Mills and Mayo. That's it.
Mm.
And we've had this debate, you know, and I still stick by it. I'm not going to change my answer. Yeah, in an era where championships are a little bit easier to come by than back in the day, and you compare them to everyone else that have done something meaningful
No,
in
listen,
those divisions.
105,
Hey,
105. I
105.
know.
Hold on, real
Who's
quick.
making the comparison to anybody in the past?
105. Why is it that you debate with food names? General Mills,
oh my
Mayo, and now
That
Jolly.
guy, are you serious? Can you be
I
serious
noticed
for a
that.
fucking minute, bro? God damn.
No, I got you. No, listen, 105.
Hey,
105, look,
Carlos is on
I
a
know where you're
roll,
coming
bro.
from, Way. I know where you're coming from, 105. Look, I don't like black people either, bro. But you can't let that. I'm just fucking with you, man.
Shut the fuck up,
That's
bro.
not right. That's not
That's
right.
fucked up,
man.
dude.
I'm just fucking
I've
That's
with
not
you,
never
bro.
right.
said that. I've
No, but
never
real
fucking
shit,
said that.
real talk, real quick. Listen, it does come from the fact that you constantly have something bad to say about Crawford, even if the conversation isn't pertaining to him, even if like even if we can't meet him at a middle ground where we'll say like Lavo said yesterday that yes, in the sense of your resume, it is mediocre, but the career
Hop
is
back on.
still
Hop back
great.
on. I'm
We
losing
we try to
charge, but
make
I'll hop back on.
that huh?
I'll hop
Keep
back
going.
on
Keep
because
going.
I'm
Keep
on
going.
1%.
Oh no, you're good way.
All right.
But we're just saying that like we try to meet middle ground with you, but it still comes back to like no, it's mediocre. No, it's mediocre. But it's like way we're trying to find common ground.
Are you talking to me?
There really is no common ground, bro, because I can't just for the simple fact, 3 division undisputed, 5 division champion, just that alone, that's not a mediocre career.
Against who?
As the career.
Against who? Bravo, against
Bro,
who?
bro, if you want to get technical about it, he fought champions. He beat. I mean, look, even though however y'all want to rate these champions, however it is, he fought champions. Ricky Burns, Jeff Horn, bro. And also, I think you're missing something else, bro. He's got multiple title defenses. This is what boxing is all about. You get belts also, and you defend them. He's got multiple title defenses as well. So the career,
And
no, the career is not mediocre. Again, the resume is the level of the opponents. It is, but no, not the career. If anything, bro, Crawford won. Hold on, Crawford won. You successfully connected your name to Canelo Alvarez. What happened was after Spence, you were like, where do I go now? How am I supposed to get relevant? How am I supposed to stay in the scenes, bro? Chase Canelo. He successfully with Canelo alone, he won. So his whole career is based off of Canelo, to be honest with you. And I don't mind that. That's fine.
And another thing, Clavo, it's all about bragging rights nowadays. Like, we gotta be honest. Like, Bud Crawford was a throughout his whole career, he'd been defending the WBO belt, and the WBO, can say, "Hey, my champion beat your champion." You know what I mean? That's another point.
And another, you know what? Maybe so. Maybe his career is great, and the essence that he won belts and that he won money.
What 105? 105
world champions.
105. Don't ever debate nobody else again, bro, without running it.
But
Somebody,
in the
your
essence
point,
of,
Just don't debate no more food.
Luke, let me finish. But in the essence of resume and career-wise, what he did, it's mediocre. I'm sorry.
all right.
Winning belts, okay. Making money, okay, great. But that's not what all boxing is about. It's about how you move, how you go about, who you fight, and how you make yourself outstand yourself outside of other fighters or your contemporary. And that is mediocre.
I agree with that part.
Welcome
to the show.
Let's do it like this, bro. Everybody on the panel, tell me, does Bud Crawford have a mediocre career? Nuke, does he have one?
I'll say no. I'll say he has a mediocre resume, but as a career as a whole, no.
All right,
Yeah, you can't say
Big Dog. Hold on, Big Dog.
Hell nah, bro. You can't say he has a mediocre career. No.
All right, Carlos.
Nah, I can't say he's a mediocre career because he's the one that put Undisputed in style in the sense of like 2 division and 3 division. In history, in the books, he's gonna be his name is on the books. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I would love to have that.
Edgar.
No, not great, but not mediocre.
All right, real talk. Dog, take the finger at your ass, Wade. Talk to me.
I don't think he's there. He's on mute.
Shit, black and brown.
Shit, Clavo. Look at it, bro. This has been my take for hella long. That whole era is mediocre, bro. Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Earl Spence, and Bud also, but Bud turned it around at the end and got the Earl Spence fight and the Canelo fight. So that kind of took him out of that category. But that whole era was mediocre, bro. And you want to know how you can tell? Compare him to the superstars before him. Compare him to the superstar that was in the sport at the same exact time. They never came close to the heights that Canelo Alvarez reached. They never came close to the heights that Manny Pacquiao or Floyd Mayweather reached. Not even fucking close, bro. So at the end, bro, all them dudes are in that same category as mediocre. All of them, bro. Not just Crawford, all of them. Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Earl Spence, Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, all them fools had mediocre careers, bro.
Damn, Black and Brown just came on here and murdered this motherfucker.
Hey, he got a point because look at it. That welterweight division didn't transition to a great division because look, it's still mediocre to this day.
But again, that goes back to as in the resumes and the opponents.
Resume and career are intertwined. So, Cabo, this ain't like NBA where you could go like 10 years and then you win championship and you're considered a top name in the NBA. In boxing, your career is tied to your resume. So if your resume is weak, your career is going to be weak no matter how much money, no matter how many accolades, because at the end of the day, it all matters. It all comes down to one thing. It's how
your
you
popularity.
move.
Your popularity matters. Your popularity
I really don't watch. I really don't care for no NBA. Look, it's
no. It's a bigger point.
This is a different sport, bro. The boxers are the best athletes. These are the motherfuckers that got to test durability, fucking endurance. They got to fucking test strength. They got to fucking test their face. this is a whole different sport. I'm not even going to compare it to the NBA. Regardless, I get what you're saying, but what you're telling me is still the same thing. You're going back to only the resume.
And
There's no
that's
way
the
in hell. But later on in years, there's no way in hell somebody go, oh, this guy's he's a fucking 3 division undisputed champion. You think they're gonna think, oh, he's mediocre? Probably not. They're not gonna know much about him. But the fact that that's there, no, that's not gonna be considered as mediocre later on. That name's gonna be in the history books for a fucking reason for that right there alone. Again, resume mediocre, yes. The entire career in totality, no.
Popularity, horrible,
Maybe
mediocre, bro.
maybe 20
But
years.
Clavo, I mean,
Maybe in 20
what's
years
what's to
time.
say what? But Clavo, what's to say that in the next 10 years, a bunch of guys get a chance to, just like him, he had a chance to collect belts at different weight classes all in one fight. How do like what's to say that in the next 10 years, ABC guys they just start going through a couple divisions and because they've got a strap or something, they move up and they get presented the opportunity, and then all of a sudden he's not the only guy to go three undisputed weight classes. Now all of a sudden there's a
My bad, I
handful
got
of
a phone
guys.
call.
We'll cross
Yeah,
that bridge when we come to it.
It goes back to how now it's getting so simple to do this. Well, that's
So
basically
exactly, so it's possible.
we got to face that fact. We're in a different
What
era
did you
where
value
this
more?
is easier
Hey.
now. So I mean, I guess
What-
that's the standard that we got. That's why we can't compare. Well, I'm not gonna compare Crawford to the top 10 back then. No, hell no, you can't.
All right, okay.
That's why I'm not gonna make that comparison. But
What did
as
you
of
value
now,
more? When he beat
go ahead.
when he beat Errol Spence for undisputed,
Who
or
that?
when? Okay, which fight you value more? When he beat Errol Spence for undisputed, he had 1 belt. Errol Spence had 3. Or did you value when Canelo was undisputed at 168, the first undisputed at 168, winning the belts
Exactly.
one by one under 11 months? Which one you value more? Because that's the thing about the
That was
history.
that's
They're not-
the easiest
They're
question
not gonna
ever.
add the
Yeah.
fine print. They're not gonna add the fine print. This is the fine print. This one goes under the accolades. They should be written in the books.
This is basically just goes back to the motherfucker. Well, when we talk about the accolades, the accomplishments, the motherfucker, he had a successful boxing career. He did. Look at Deontay Wilder. Even though Deontay Wilder is trash, the motherfucker has a success. He made a lot of money. He had a successful career, even though now that one right there, mediocre for sure.
But
On the resume, for sure, mediocre on that.
off of money? And is that what we're basing it off? Money?
The totality way, money. Yes, the money, the accomplishments, the accolades.
bro.
If you
So
could,
compare, hey Clavo, real quick.
If you can, like-
compare Bud Crawford to Canelo Alvarez.
You can't. As in resume, you cannot. As in resume, you cannot.
Not only resume, but popularity, activity, all that shit, bro. What you did for the sport while you were in the sport of boxing, the longevity. This motherfucker Canelo was popular from the age of 19 to the age of 35. Bud only got popular when he turned 33. No one knew who Bud was.
And another thing,
Bro, I don't even think he got popular then. I think he got popular after Spence and especially after Canelo,
It
bro.
was after
So-
Spence, man. It was not no 33. It was more like 37.
Exactly,
you
bro.
know, and there's moments that I was
Hang on. How popular did he become when he said, "Oh no, I want to fight for I need 100 million." And when the promoters, the men paying him, or the people that fucking have to front the money, they were like, "Wait, you can't generate that kind of money, so fuck you." Then he's not really that popular.
Okay,
and
real
another
quick.
thing, hold up, Gooch. And another thing, people just blow by when Canelo defended the belts, the undisputed, 4 times. And you know who broke that record? In a way. So these are, those are the moments that I take, and I'll be like, you know what, bro? That's a real champion. That's a real fighter that is not afraid to defend his belts, not afraid to fight the hungry lions. Because what's the point of winning it all and then giving away? It's not.
Bro, Bud is basically the male Clarissa Shields, bro. Hella accomplished, but nobody knows. Nobody knows or gives a fuck. Nobody knows or gives a fuck,
I
bro.
wouldn't take it that far. I see what you mean, but I wouldn't take it that far.
I wouldn't go that far. No, fuck that.
It could be his cousin.
No, wait a minute. Fuck that. I'm finna co-sign everything BMD saying right now.
That's right.
Damn.
Man, put a meat rider shit for your shit, Nuke.
I wouldn't go that far.
Co-signing all this shit.
I wouldn't go down
Man, put
that
that meat
far.
rider up.
I don't give a fuck. You can't bend over that far. What the fuck you talking about?
If there's a burger, you'll go that far.
Hey, do it, real talk. Do it. You doing the
Gives a fuck
bending?
about them accomplishments, bro. No one cares about them accomplishments.
Exactly. Talk your shit, Black and Brown. I mean, at the end of the day, this dude is nothing but the other male version of Clarissa Shields.
Wait.
Damn,
So
that's-
hold on.
Oh, shit. When you put it, hey, listen, when you put it that way,
Hey, bro, I'm telling y'all right
Hey,
now,
look,
Clarissa's
wait, hold
got
on,
a
hold
huge
on.
clip, bro. I bet you she got a gigantic clip,
Oh
bro.
my God, why you gotta go there, Wade?
when you
I'm
put
telling
it,
you, bro. I bet you that shit's like a motherfucking pinto bean.
hey, black and brown. When you put it that way,
Bro, why you
now
gotta
thinking
put that
about it, like
in my mind?
Clarissa Shields talks about she's like 3-time undisputed, but she's
Nasty
3 times. Hold
Hey,
up.
I'm just saying, ain't nobody telling you to picture the shit.
But
Bitch,
she's
you the one that.
That's funny.
when I
But
think about it now,
I
when,
still
like
gotta stick around with it, man.
Crystal Shields is 3-time undisputed, but with a shitty resume with shitty
Perfect.
opponents because there's no fucking great fighters, women fighters in those heavy ass weight classes. But when you compare her to a Katie Taylor fought way better competition. She fought
Exactly.
Amanda
They ain't no
Serrano.
comparison right
You know
there.
what I mean?
Exactly.
And
So
that's
wait a minute.
To be fair, like at least Crawford has knockouts.
Wait a minute. Black and Brown. Is it like Bud has A-level accomplishments and a C-level resume?
I got a question.
Black and Brown, you there?
Yeah, and then same thing with Katie. Accomplishments.
It's like the dude who spent the entire school year not doing his fucking work, but he comes in and aces the test. It's like, all right, guy.
Can I ask a question?
It's mediocre. We already agreed. It's agreed upon.
Okay.
Clavo agrees with it.
Shut the
No, it's
fuck
not.
up.
No, it's not. Fuck that.
Who's higher? Who's higher?
This guy.
Oscar De La Hoya or Bud? They're both 5-division world champions.
Oscar De La Hoya.
Oh, Oscar, yeah.
Nah, bro, Oscar,
no, he's not. No, he's not.
Oscar has
Hold
better
on.
dance.
Well,
moves,
no,
bro.
no,
Hold on,
Oscar
hold on.
lost.
Hold on.
Oscar lost
got
most
6
of his
divisions.
big fights.
Okay, one
He
more
got
thing.
6
Okay,
divisions.
let me
Not
go
5,
down.
6.
Hold on, real quick. Oscar De La Hoya defeated 8 reigning world champions.
But Oscar
Jimmy
was
Brent-
six
Hold on.
divisions.
Oh yeah, 6
Just
divisions.
real talk.
It's
He was
6 divisions.
Damn, I
Yeah.
thought it was
Okay,
5.
hold on. Jimmy Brandal was his first world champion. Who the fuck is that? Rafael Ruelas, small guy. He beat an old Chavez. Pernell Whitaker. Who the fuck is Javier Castellejo? I know who he is, but I don't. Not great. He beat
Pernell
Okay.
Whitaker's a good
Vargas.
fighter.
Okay.
Hold on. He did not beat Felix Sturm, and he beat Ricardo Mayorga. We could do this to every.
Who was Crawford's first world champion?
Hey, that's
Hold on.
hey,
We can
We
do
could
this.
do
Who was
this-
Crawford's first world champion?
Hold on. We can do this.
Ricky
Hold on.
Burns.
My point
Ricky
is,
Bur-
we could do this to every fucking fighter.
But the difference here, Goose,
And
is
is Oscar considered a GOAT? Yes or no?
No,
Yes,
he's not a
he
GOAT.
is. Yes, he fucking is.
Not in my.
He isn't a GOAT,
Bro, if
Clavo. You even
Joe
told me that.
Calzaghe's dumb ass is fucking considered a GOAT. Beating these fighters at an old age.
Yeah.
Just
To be
just
fair,
like
you can't say that Oscar ever beat a
nitpick on all
Canelo.
these motherfuckers, to be honest with you.
Right.
So
You know?
my point is, you could do this to every fucking fighter, except
Yeah,
for
right.
the all-time greats. Like that's my point. So he had he had a great career, and his accomplishments.
It's like,
We'll see. I mean, we've been fucking lucky that we got to see Usyk in a way,
Shit, in a way.
was doing a
all
tear.
do it within a fucking year of each other. This is like fucking awesome. We'll see if other fucking fighters accomplish that.
Hey, but Oscar De La Hoya is one of the greats. You already know who's one of the greats for my people, Tito Trinidad. His criticism was him losing to Hopkins.
Were you about to say Sanders Zayas?
Man, fuck Sanders Zayas. What I'm trying to say is like,
What?
these
Why?
fighters, they just because it's a Puerto Rican, that's why. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is like these fighters had to fight the best at the time, at the moment. There was no ducking, there was no waiting people out. You had to fight the best, moving up divisions, all that stuff. That's why I respect those fighters differently compared to nowadays.
Yeah, because back in those days, you couldn't hold a title and be like, yeah, I don't want to fight the guy that's unified. I want to go up 2 divisions and fight this other guy.
And at those times, dude, those divisions were already stacked.
How many reigning world champions did Julio Cesar Chavez beat?
He beat 15 out of the 100 something.
No, he beat
Yeah,
five
dude,
reigning
that
world
guy had a
champions.
shady.
Oh,
And
my
no,
fault,
hold
my
on,
fault.
Like as
Goose.
in raining, as in raining.
Reigning.
My fault, Gooch. I thought you said in total. In total,
No.
he beat 15.
No, he beat five reigning world champions.
Hold on,
That's
Gooch.
it.
And that's why I hate when they claim that he was the greatest Mexican. That dude is not the greatest Mexican. He's one of the legends of Mexican boxing because of the popularity and what he brought to the sport and the championships he won. But that guy is not the greatest of Mexico.
Bro, and you see, hey, look, check that out, bro.
That's not my
Also,
point.
bro, hold on. Julio Cesar Chavez. He's what, a three division champion?
He
Yeah.
was
And
lightweight on my
listen
belt.
to listen to what was just said. Well, listen to what you just said. But is that career mediocre?
Yeah, is that mediocre?
And fuck you,
He-
Clavo, because I was about
he's
to make
only
that same
can't say-
argument,
No.
bro.
he's only a two division champion. He's only a two
You
division
beat me by a
champion.
second.
He's a
smoking that good,
three-division
I'm smoking that good
champion.
right now.
Hey, I got one rolled up. I'm about to go pick up
I
my
gotta give
homie.
Yeah, you
Chavez
a
a
hoe,
respect.
man.
You
You
know,
know
Three
shit.
divisions.
he did beat quality names.
He did beat some more
He beat listen.
champions that were legit.
Listen, he beat Chapo Rosario. He beat Hector Camacho. Like you got to give him his props too. You know what I mean?
I'm not taking. I'm not.
He
I'm
beat
not,
Floyd
I'm not
Mayweather.
saying. I'm not saying he's mediocre. My point is that
He beat
you guys
Roger Mayweather, bro.
So he beat Meldrick Taylor, Frankie Randall, allegedly, Jose Luis Ramirez, and Edwin Rosario. Those are the reigning world champions that he defeated. But he had a fucking spectacular career. He is a great. All right. My point is you can do this to every fucking fighter. So you got to give the devil his due. I'm not a big Bud fan, but I respect what he's done in the fucking sport. Now, he moved funny. Yes, he did. But he still managed to be a three-division world champion. I mean, undisputed.
Goose, my question to you: if for the future of boxing, his career does more harm or good for the new generation?
I think it's
It does
good.
more harm.
How
it
can
does
you
more
say,
harm.
okay, Goose, hold on. So not giving Canelo an immediate rematch is good?
No, that's not good. No, I'm not saying that's good.
Not
But
defending
Thing is,
undisputed.
the reason why I say this, hold on, 105, is because young talents look up to these fighters and they're gonna copy and paste their if he did it, I can do it. You understand what I'm trying to say? So that's why I say
American fighters, yes. American fighters, yes. They do that anyway. That's not Bud setting that trend. All right.
That's why it's taking forever. That's like hold on.
Let me go in here. It doesn't matter if he sets it, if he's a part of it.
I'm gonna go.
That's a problem. And at the end of, and hold on, at the end of the day, trying to look for an opportunistic, moment to fight a guy that you would never fight a few years before. Then you also you know what you're doing. You don't want to defend the belt. You don't want to give the.
Are we talking about Benavidez?
We're talking about Bud. The way he moves.
It sounded like we were talking about Benavidez and Benavidez.
No. But the way Bud moves, the same way Benavidez moves as well with that shit too. You can't call out Canelo, but they don't want to fight nobody else. You can't do that. Now that these guys are older and got more miles, okay, now I'm open to the fight. Maybe.
I agree.
Like all these guys are moving similar, and it's fucked up.
I agree. And
look at Shakur Stevenson jumping up to weight divisions.
Hold on, I take that back on good for boxing. Yeah, that's.
I can't take it back now. Can't take it back.
My brother,
shut the fuck up.
to the motherfucking Gooch.
Sub Steel.
Shout out to Steel Mills. Get your punk ass up here. We miss you.
Put the baby down and get on the live.
Nah, that baby's this world right now. You can't tell him to
put the baby down. Like bring
a little Mirage on.
Picture new man.
Little Mirage.
But look, am I critical? Yes. Yeah, I'll give you that.
You're a jealous ass.
Overly critical.
You're like a jealous ass, man.
Okay, Mills. What am I jealous of?
His black skin.
His black skin. His fucking money.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, loved one. Listen, loved one. We can't do this. Come on, don't.
Now,
because Mill's gonna come up here and cuss your ass out.
Hey, y'all saw that? Y'all saw that Afro Man case? He won.
Oh, and I'm a little concerned for Real Talk Combat, and just prayers up to Real Talk Combat.
What the fuck are you
Fuck,
doing,
I
real
do.
talk?
What was that?
Real Talk, you didn't hear about the law?
No, what?
It's illegal in Texas to own 6 or more dildos, so I'm
I'm gonna
concerned
fuck
that
you up. I'm gonna
my
fuck you
bad,
up.
my bad, bro. Claudio told me to say that shit.
Oh,
Claudio
you
told me
got
to
me,
say that
bro.
shit,
That was
bro.
good. That was good. You got me, motherfucker. I rolled up my windows and fucking unmuted my. What the fuck you talking about? What happened?
Mm.
Fucking bastard. You got me good, bro. That was good.
Man, R.I.P. the Colt, bro. I can't believe that shit when I saw that, man.
Rest in peace, Chuck Norris.
Bro, I can't believe he died in Hawaii, bro. That man deserved to die here in Texas, dog. That's some bullshit.
Man, I'm gonna watch Return of the Dragon later, bro.
Dude, not even
gonna be
Texans
Bro,
would have died in
bro, I'm
Texas.
gonna be right, bro. I'm gonna watch that shit with you, dog.
Where's,
It's
Country,
true.
where's Country with the breaking news?
Hell yeah. Fucking country, always with the
Nah, that
breaking
sucked.
news.
That was the
Listen.
first thing I woke up to.
Damn.
I was working when that happened. I was like, damn, man.
Hey, I got a
Sad,
question.
man.
I got a question for the panel. Hey, bro. So, if hypothetically speaking, if David Benavidez gets past Zurdo Ramirez here in May, right, and
Yep.
he goes straight into a Jairo Pataia fight right after, would all the bullshit that he did at 168, you know what I mean, not fighting Callum, not fighting
Yes.
any
Yeah,
of
I
the
know where
other
you're going with this.
champions?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all that shit will be forgiven from me.
I'll forgive him.
Yeah, I would have to.
No, I mean not really.
But
Unless
I
he's
don't think it's
What
I
about
don't think it's a clear cut
175
victory
though?
for
oh,
Benavidez
oh,
against Zurdo, bro.
hold
Well,
on. It won't move unless he does it like in a spectacular fashion. There's if he leaves asterisks in that win and he goes up to Jai and beats him and there's an asterisk, there's not going to be forgiven. Now if
I
he
feel you.
goes
No, I
out
feel
and
you.
does
Like
it,
if it's a bullshit decision.
yeah, if it's a bullshit
you mean like
decision
a
or he looks,
robbery? Like a robbery?
maybe not a robbery, a close decision, or where you could even have it either way, or he just wins, but he has a Gosdick fight. He wins, but he looks bad as fuck.
But
Mira, listen. I
An
don't
asterisk
think
like
I
on your
don't think it's
Tony's?
a clear cut victory for Benavidez against Zurdo because if you think about it, they both come from 168, right?
Yeah.
The only difference between the two is that Zurdo made sure to fight the correct people at 175, and
Mm-hmm.
he's got experience against cruiserweights. He's
And
he's
Zurdo is
he's
bigger too.
proven to be able to fight bigger men, stronger men. You know what I'm saying? So like, what exactly is another guy from 168 gonna do to him? Especially now that he's been able to show that
hey,
he's
real
able to
talk. I
adjust
got a
his
question,
style.
real talk.
He's able to get off of the good jab. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, real talk.
I'm picking Zurdo in this fight. You know,
Hey, real
I
talk. You
got
believe?
Zurdo
Yeah,
winning.
Real talk. You
likewise.
believe that Zurdo can drop Benavidez?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yes, yes.
I think it is a much higher possibility for Zurdo to drop Benavidez than the other way around.
I
Dude, look at the
agree.
way
I'm thinking about Benavidez'
Carlos.
terrible
Bro,
two left feet.
doesn't
Zurdo's got
Zurdo
a
take
cement head.
doesn't Zurdo take one to give one?
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but
Not only
And he's
that, but
durable.
wait,
And he's
not only
durable.
that, he's
Carlos,
had that
And he's
ability to
durable.
hold on.
fight that pressure fight.
All
But
I
now
know
that he's got the
is that
cruiserweight,
Real
he's learned
Talk
how to
is the
box out
dumbest,
again.
dirtiest Mexican in this fucking panel.
Damn.
That
Whoa,
nigga
whoa,
thinks
whoa.
he knows everything. It's a bunch of Mexicans who are unaware that they think they're the shit, but Mexicans always get the shit beaten out of black fighters. That is fucking historically facts. I'm
And he dropped.
Hispanic.
This is just a
And
black
just know, yo,
supremacist.
real talk. I want to ask
What's
you a
up, La
question.
Mama?
Do you think you sound intelligent when you speak boxing, bro? Because you sound like the dumbest spick I've ever heard. You are a
I know that I
disgrace in this
do.
game. Yo,
Hold the
Claudio,
fuck
you a
up. Hold
bitch
the
ass
fuck
nigga
up,
too.
bro. Who the fuck are
Everybody
you
hates
talking to like
bitch
that,
ass
pussy ass
niggas.
bitch?
And
Watch your
Mexicans
fucking
will
mouth, hoe ass
always
nigga. Ain't
suck
nobody
cock,
fucking talking
and
like
black
that.
niggas always beat the
Watch
fuck
your
out of
bitch ass
Mexicans.
fucking
And
mouth, you black
I'm
supremacist
so
pussy
upset
ass
that I have to be
bitch.
respect. But the
Hey,
You
truth is,
fucking coming up
real
here with all
talk,
that
you a
racial
faggot
talk, man.
ass,
Fuck
pussy
you, hoe
ass
ass
Mexican
nigga.
nigga.
hey,
And what,
Bitch
does that
ass
make you feel
Mexicans
better
like you
about
is the
yourself? You
reason
still a
why
fucking
fucking
loser,
America
hoe?
hates
Does
Mexicans.
that make you
man,
feel
Queens
better
players
about
drunk,
yourself,
Remember,
bro.
pussy?
stupid ass,
Does it
faggot
make you
ass
feel
Puerto
better about
Ricans and
yourself,
Mexicans like
bitch?
y'all bitch ass niggas
Pussy ass
is the
bitch. Does that
reason
make
why
you feel
niggas
better
don't
about
like fucking
yourself?
Hispanics.
Does that make
That's
you feel
why
better about yourself?
Mexicans
You're still a
always
fucking
get the
loser,
shit beat
nigga.
the fuck out of them
You're
by
still a
black
fucking
niggas.
loser. Does that make you feel
Stupid
better
ass
about
faggot
yourself?
nigga.
Does
You're a
that make you
fucking
feel better
illegal
about
spick. Shut
yourself?
the fuck up, you
Does that
Mexican
make you
bitch.
feel better about yourself?
You're a
Because you
pussy
sound
ass
like a
nigga. You never
fucking
even
pussy.
fucking punch your
You
life
sound
saying
like a
Mexicans run
bitch.
boxing.
You sound
Luke,
like
what
a
the fuck is
bitch.
up with this
Hold
dude?
on. King Slayer.
Not
Stop
Queens
with the
players.
derogatory statements and comments. If you want to talk boxing, you can talk boxing. If you don't want to talk boxing, you're gonna have to eat a dick. So I'm gonna need you. If you want to talk boxing, talk boxing. but don't stop with the racial shit. All right, you got it.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's
God, yo,
getting
Nuke, don't
crazy
even
now.
get me started, bro. You're the biggest faggot ever.
Bro,
You
kick
fucking
that nigga off
shit.
the
Who
panel,
the
bro.
fuck
There you
is that
go.
guy?
There you go.
Hey, the white
Oh,
version of
pussy ass
solid is.
bitch wanna
I'm not
come up
gonna
here to
lie.
run his fucking bump your fucking gums. Go to fucking hell, nigga.
Hey, that was the white version of solid is.
No,
I
he
don't think
said he
I
was
sound
Spanish.
intelligent, bitch. I know I sound intelligent because I get respect where the fuck I go, nigga. You get kicked off panels, bitch.
Damn.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. When
That
he
dude
said
Fucking
must have
Yeah,
been
face
yeah,
had the
drunk
yeah.
or
nerve.
something.
Yo, Nuke, he judges men.
he
What
did
the fuck?
his mom's bedroom
Yeah,
right now.
real talk is right though.
Hey,
He is hardly respected in this panel, but he's respected.
Is
hey,
that
when
happy
hey,
ending,
I'm not gonna
Javi?
lie. I'm not gonna
Hey,
lie.
you
When he
see
said
what
the
y'all
S word,
started?
I'm like, bro, you should have been kicked him out.
Hey, you see what y'all started?
What?
Hey,
No,
Nah,
no,
light.
because
Javi.
the day that
when he
I
said the
dropped the
S
N
word,
bomb, I'm public enemy number one. But
Hey, you see what
we allowed to
Canelo
call
has
each other
done?
spics now?
You see what Canelo has done? They
real
you
talk.
know,
Why
black
did he add? Why did he add the Puerto Ricans into the mix?
black
What did
fans
I do?
think
What did
that
I do, man?
Mexicans
What did I do,
have
man?
always
I
struggled
just
with
said
Mexicans.
Carlos,
fire
He said,
sale.
what
Carlos,
he say fuck me
buddy,
for?
Carlos, he didn't say Cubans.
Bro,
He
there's
You know,
fucking
did.
idiots in here,
Hey,
bro.
hey,
What
let
the
me say
fuck?
something real
Hey,
quick.
hey,
That's too many
How you gonna
idiots,
kick
bro.
out
That's too
one
many
idiot and
idiots for the
invite the
day,
crackhead,
bro.
Nuke?
hey,
Too many
hey,
idiots in one day.
Let me
at
say
the end of
something
the
real
day,
quick.
what they see me is the
All
same
right,
way they
one
see
thing,
you,
one
Hey,
thing.
man.
Go
You
ahead.
know what
Mexican
I mean?
fighters Mexican fighters have always
Javi,
dominated black fighters or had the
all
potential.
right, man.
Like
I don't know.
Duran, half Mexican. He beat up on what's his name?
Durant,
What? Sugar.
Duran was not
He
Mexican,
beat
bro.
up
He was
on
Panamanian,
Sugar.
Panamanian.
Duran was
He
not
beat
Mexican.
Duran was
Panamanian.
Let me
Panamanian,
Get
let
him
me
out of
dumbass.
here.
finish.
Bro,
Get him
get
out
him
of
the
Let
here.
me
fuck out of
finish.
here,
Get him
bro.
out of here.
See,
Because
he
wasn't
don't know what the
tall.
fuck he's talking
Get him out of
about.
here, bro.
Mexicans just
He said
weren't
half
tall enough
Mexican.
or had
Get
the
him out
size
of
to
here.
go up to these bigger weights.
Afuera.
He
Bro, you're
was the
putting us to shame,
smallest.
bro. Get the fuck out.
He was the best, but the smallest of the four
Este
kings.
cabrón
No, your ass
regañado.
was the best in the hood. That's why everybody
Hey,
ran through your
nowadays,
ass.
Oscar B. Floyd. Oscar B. Floyd.
Who
Nowadays,
the
you got
fuck?
David. Nobody beats David at cruiserweight today. No black fighter does.
Who the fuck is that, bro?
Ruiz knocked out
That's the
Joshua,
King Slayer.
That's Queen
and Focus
Slater.
That's the
Ruiz
Queen
knocks
Slayer.
them all out.
Damn, that looked like
They
Rocky Dennis
ducking,
from that movie, The
Virgil
Mask.
and Fedora. Boot ducking Virgil and Fedora. Ryan
Rocky
got them all
Dennis.
shook. Keyshawn, Haney,
Is he still
King
Shakur got
Slayer
talking?
them
more
all
like
shook.
Rocky Dennis.
Pitbull actually beat Tank.
Are you still fucking talking?
Navarrete,
Shut the
nobody
fuck
beats
up.
Navarrete at
Bro,
130 and
listen,
below.
listen, wait, hold
Nobody
on.
beats
I'm
Bam at
not a Tank
132 and
fan by
below.
any stretch of the imagination, but Cruz didn't win that fight, way.
Yep.
I mean, he gave him a good fight. He
No,
gave him a good fight.
he gave him a great fucking fight, but he didn't
I
win,
did
way.
punch for punch replay on that on my channel.
Bro,
Go to my channel.
I'm sure
bro.
you did, bro, but you're a
We
race
losing
11
brain
fan,
1
cells
bro.
here,
Pitbull
bro. We losing
outlanded
brain
him in
cells.
11 rounds.
Está
Go to
pendejo
my
este
channel,
vato,
you'll
man.
find it.
Bro, we're losing brain cells here.
Está bien pendejo.
Bro, just put your finger in your ass and
Yeah,
just
just because
taste it.
Canelo gets owned all the time by black fighters don't mean Mexicans get owned all the time, bro.
Bro,
Mexicans are
Cuban,
Shakur,
no.
the best boxers today. And I
Bro,
already told you why. I
bro, what
told
the
you
fuck
who
have they been
beats who.
feeding you?
Nobody beats them.
Bro, Rigby, go back to
Nothing,
work,
dude. He's
Rigby,
at the camp
please.
Cruiserweight, bro.
He called him
Rig,
Rigby.
Rigby, go back to work, Rigby,
David
or
does
else you're
Crawford
fired.
worse than he did Boo Boo,
Or else you're fired.
Pinche raccoon.
Hey, have you
Hey,
guys ever played Manhunt?
wait,
That's
one
too
second.
obvious.
Hold on,
Fat
wait.
boy.
Hold on, hold
Hold
on.
on, one
Hey,
second, fat boy.
that's why the workers come out of?
Hold on, real talk, real talk.
Oh, my fault. I'm picking
Real
up my
talk.
homie.
Why was Dusty Slayer coming at you over everybody? Why did he feel like
Because like fucking onslaught, like Solid as T, they recognize that even though I might have some racial tendencies, I still get a lot of respect because I come from a logical place. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a racist. I don't give a fuck about your skin, bro. I got all types of fucking family and friends and homies and shit. That's not gonna fucking negate that. But these guys hear that, yeah, no, I do actually sound logical. You
But real
can't
talk.
actually debate me when it comes to fucking logic and facts, and so they want to make it racial, bro. Like that shit
But
was
real
corny
talk.
than a hoe.
Why did I
Exactly.
got why did I got hit by a stray? Like,
To be fair though, no one likes Puerto Ricans. Way, come on,
Dude,
like.
hey, that's
no one
cap.
man?
talks.
When
That's cap.
Oh, hold
Hey,
on,
you
hold
know
on,
that.
real
Hey,
You know
talk.
I
that's
mean,
cap.
hold on,
I'm not even
That's
trying to
cap.
be racist. I'm just trying to
hold
be
on,
That's
honest.
cap.
Javi,
No one
didn't you
talks
say
about
that?
Cuban.
Hold on, let me holler at Javi real quick. Javi,
Hey, man,
did you
that's
say
not what
that
the females
Canelo
be
get
saying,
beats up
though.
by like
Yeah,
all
you
the
know
black
what?
fighters?
You know
Is that
they
what you were
going
saying?
to.
Or Mexicans get beat up by all the black fighters?
Nah, he was saying the other way
That was
around. I
King
think.
Slayer.
Okay.
You can't deny this, real talk.
He said
That was King
Canelo
Slayer.
gets beat by black fighters.
Hold on, you said what?
Javi, unmute. Talk to me. I need to hear this from you, Javi.
He
Take
got
that
beat
dick
by
out your
Little
mouth.
Floyd. He got beat by.
Who's trying to tell me something? Tell me in the
Little
chat.
Crawford. He owns.
Okay,
He
so
owns
Javi.
the mid black fighters though, like Charlo and them.
Oh, okay, so good. So I'm glad you said that, Javi. So since Canelo's trash, why didn't these black fighters fight other great black fighters like themselves?
No, they do. Crawford does.
Damn, that's a
everybody
mic drop right
from
there.
what 140 through
No. What other
168?
great black fighter did Crawford fight?
You gotta
Errol
be
Spence
careful,
was
dude.
not on his level.
He doesn't have enough brain cells.
And
to
who?
answer that.
And come on,
And
a
who did
lot of
Floyd
people
fight?
be
Because
Spence,
he
bro. A
ducked
lot of
Winky
people
Wright,
stop.
didn't he duck Winky Wright?
Bro, Ryan,
Yep.
stop.
No, I'm
Stop
asking
it
you a
with that.
question. I'm asking. Hold on, Javi. Hold on, raccoon face. Did he duck Winky Wright? Yes or no?
Honestly, I don't know them dudes.
Why the fuck are we talking to him?
Who's Winky?
Why the fuck are we talking to him?
Is he's a nobody? Who's Winky?
Put him in the fucking bathroom. Put a towel over his face.
The shadow realm.
How the fuck you not gonna know this shit, bro? But you want to sit here and talk like you know what the fuck it is, bro. Man, I can't stand that type of stupid shit. But I'm allergic to that type of shit.
Start sneezing. Start
Yeah, no,
sneezing.
because I mean, I don't mind arguing with you, and I don't even mind getting fucking heated with you, but don't call me a spick, bro. That's just weird. That's an old ass term at that, bro. That's weird.
Well,
I'm
no
not
need to
gonna lie.
get racial. It's
I'm
no
not-
need to
I'm not
get
gonna lie, that
racial.
shit-
Just talk boxing.
It's been
Yeah,
man.
you can't say someone not call you spick and then you say the N word like, you know.
No, but
I know Mills
that's
doesn't like it.
not
Man,
nearly the
that
same
shit
thing.
don't
Though.
bother me, man. That shit don't.
That's
bother
not
That doesn't
nearly the
bother
same thing.
me, but Mills is the one that
Yeah,
gets
that
hurt
big
over
shit
that.
don't bother me either.
Hey man, that's why. Hey, that's why Latinos Unidos, man. You know, as
Nah, I mean,
Nah, nah.
they call
The
me a
human
wet bag. I
race
just tell them I'm gonna
unidos.
leave you with your back wet, like I left Nuke.
Oh, yeah.
Real
Yeah,
talk, your boy
Pablo.
got one. He finally got one,
Hey,
bro.
real talk. You gotta say, Clavo, you doing the bending?
No. That's my boy Clavo. Watch your mouth.
Oh,
Clavo's
shit.
doing the bending.
The only thing that's bending is my cock.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. That Dusty Slayer dude. He looked like the hills got hot eyes.
No, you look like fucking Rocky Dennis, dude.
He looked like the
He
hills
said
got
the hills
eyes.
have eyes.
No, the
Bro, he
Rocky
was
Dennis,
drunk.
dude.
Bro, he was
You ever seen
drunk.
Rocky Dennis?
Bro, he looks like fucking Patrick. It's a horse registration instrument.
Oh, and we got to give a special shout out to Real Talk Combat. My brother Nomas Stomas gave a shout out to Real Talk Combat. Said Gabby Fundura can debate.
Yeah, he can debate.
That he can.
And then Prime.
Nah, bro. Ask everybody that I went to high school with, bro. I was a master debater.
You were a master debater.
He was a masturbator.
You set yourself up right there, dog.
No, but real shit,
Can handle
real
two
rap.
guys at once.
No, real rap. I was a debater in high school.
We know you're
and the reason why I can debate so well is because I have the ability to see it from both sides. Even if I don't agree with your side, I can argue for your side because I already know all the points you're gonna make.
Real Talk can
That's
handle
what makes
two
a good
guys at the
debater.
same time.
You can see both sides.
Yeah, he can see both sides and handle two guys at the same time,
y'all
too.
see that comment, bro? Latinos Unidos, but y'all don't support a dumbass.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Hey, actually, who y'all got? Carlos Adames or Ammo? I mean, it should be Carlos Adames.
I got Adames.
I'm gonna have to go with Ammo, bro.
Hey, how much is the odds? How much is the odds?
Adames. I gotta go with Carlos.
Just for that stupid ass comment, bro. I'm gonna go for fucking Ammo.
Primetime says Kingslayer dropped the F word, and no, not Food 105. He had to go.
Okay. Jesus. Nuke.
Man, he's getting tired of the fat jokes. We're gonna have to lay off the fat jokes, bro.
No, I mean, you can keep going at him. It just get kind of come up with something other than fat jokes. I mean, they get old pretty fast.
Not if you have enough.
No,
I mean, check this out.
I think I would argue that fat jokes are classic.
I would argue that Nuke, whatever in Nuke's pants is funny because it's small and diminished. But I mean,
How do you know?
How
do you know? How do you know?
That nigga 105 is standing next to him in the urinal and shit.
No. I talked to his mom over here, dude.
No, I know what
I
happened.
ran the shit out of him.
No. I told him. I told him what size it was.
Wait a minute. So let me find out. Round 105 is in the bathroom trying to Peter gaze at every guy.
No, hey.
He said Peter gaze.
You get locked
He said
up.
Peter gaze.
Hold on. Clavo.
No, when you get locked up, hold on, round 105. When you get locked up, I don't know if you've ever been like when you get locked up, the one thing you cannot do is go Peter gazing in the showers, anywhere else. Do not start Peter gazing at somebody. You'll get knocked the fuck out.
No. I was banging Nuke's mama on the restroom, and he came out of a shower, and I was like, "Hey, buddy, come on out." And he was holding his little wiener in his hands. He's like, "No, you're too much of a man for me."
You're taking it too far.
Let's get back to the franchise.
What is this?
Bro, you should have just stopped. You should have just ended when he walked out. When at that point.
105, you just take yourself to the butcher, man. You just take yourself to the slaughterhouse. Like, man, dude.
Yo, shout out to BDA Boxing.
I'm too expensive, buddy. I'm too expensive.
Oh shit, BDA in the building.
Oh, the Trailblazer
I
said,
think that's
Nuke,
him.
how the fuck do you know that? Oh, man.
BDA asking what's Javi's channel.
Man, what the fuck
That's what I'm
is
saying.
going on
Javi
with
just got a
this
new
line?
subscriber.
Hey, real quick. I finally watched the new Spider-Man trailer. That shit does look pretty good, way.
Yeah.
Gonna give him organic webbing or what?
Yeah, I think
That's
so.
what I was gonna say. So he's gonna get the organic webbing. Those fuckers.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to see Miles Morales. So in live action.
Dude, just because he's Puerto Rican.
Listen, 105. I don't get shit. Listen, 105.
Nah, he called you out quick.
Hold on. Real talk. Hold up. 105. Name me a popular Puerto Rican superhero, and I'll wait.
Now, there's a few of them, but no one cares about them.
What do you mean few of them? I got
I'll
nothing.
tell you, no one likes Puerto Ricans, way.
Hey, y'all like our music though?
Oh, definitely.
Oh man, I just
I get
Hey, real quick, wait. Were you dancing during the halftime show or what?
For me? No.
I use that as an opportunity to go smoke.
Crusty face Javi.
I just don't understand how somebody tells a joke and then the joke says, "I'm banging this chick," and then this guy comes out of the with Peter in his hand. Like, what the fuck's gonna happen next? Like, why would you say that, bro?
Wait a minute. Was Kingslayer white?
Yeah.
No, he was
What
Mexican.
kind of weirdo shit was that?
That shit ass backwards, literally.
I think he was drunk. He had to be drunk, bro.
You see that message? Europeans run boxing.
He got into Hit Kit's whiskey reserves.
Hold on, Europeans run boxing. Oh yeah, he came in the back and he said Mexicans always get beat up by blacks. It's probably Kingslayer just came on there and did that.
Bro, it's gone both ways for so long.
It always does. It goes one way for some time, and then it goes another way for another time.
Exactly.
Because I expect that. Like honestly, I expect that from like a black guy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I respect that, but like a white dude, bro, you're predestined to lose your hair by 30, bro. Go fucking.
Yo, bro, Country probably knows the guy. Country probably knows him.
Hey, Country,
I know the guy.
Yeah, that's your boy, isn't it, Country?
Country.
Tell me.
Hey, but let me ask you a question, Carlos. Who has won the Mexican versus Puerto Rican boxing war? Who do you think has won? The Mexicans or the Puerto Ricans?
On the cool way, that's one of the rivalries that's like really neck and neck.
That's a good rivalry. It's just like how I see it, respectfully. It's like there's a big factory in Mexico and there's a small factory in Puerto Rico. Y'all will produce more world champions, but we have good quality.
Anyways, like I was saying, Mexicans always get the fuck beat out of them every single time, bro. I just want you guys to acknowledge one thing. Can you guys acknowledge?
No, it's the fact that Puerto Rico is so small, but there's still such a great rivalry.
Did Black Mamba beat the shit out of
Yo, can you guys admit that Latinos always get the shit beat out of Mexico?
No, bitch. Hey, did Roger get the beat shit out of him by Julio Cesar Chavez, or did it go the other way? How'd it go?
Bro.
This guy's got his
Answer the motherfucking question, bro. Answer the motherfucking question. Has a Mexican superstar ever defeated an undefeated black superstar? Someone answer that.
Chavez beating Beldrick Taylor.
Yeah,
bro. Wasn't Roger Mayweather fucking superstar?
Undefeated black superstar, you dumb fucking spit.
Roger Mayweather was an undefeated superstar, you dumbass.
Spit. Yo, all y'all niggas just remember,
you're
suck
stupid.
a dick,
Shut the fuck up.
You judge men.
Bro, go suck the shit out your mama and your daddy right after that.
This motherfucker's retarded.
Bro, that plan B should have been right. Bro, the plan B should have been right there.
You can't say retarded.
I'm sorry. I take that one back. He's special needs.
It's obvious that he's gotten his ass kicked by Mexicans all his life.
Bro, he either got beat up by Mexicans or a Mexican took his wife.
honestly, to answer your question, 105, I think it's fairly evenly matched in the sense like it depends. Like Mexicans will be Puerto Ricans, but there will be a Puerto Rican to be a Mexican, so it's like goes both ways.
I mean, look, you know what? Hold on. You know, Puerto Rico's got one thing. They got. I'll give them this. Y'all do have the youngest champion ever in Wilfred Benitez at 17 years old. So
I do gotta say that Puerto Rico has a good school too. They have a really good school for boxing. It kind of relates to like the Cuban boxing.
Carlos,
105. At least we're not Cuba.
Carlos,
dude,
like
no,
the way I look at it, Carlos, the way I look at it, bro, like, obviously I'm gonna like if a fight between a Puerto Rican and a Mexican happens to be whatever weekend, I'm gonna be biased towards my countrymen. But like win, lose or draw, I'm very rarely disappointed in that fight. And if it doesn't go our way, I would be happy to see a run back or whichever which way. I wouldn't fucking be upset at running him back, even a trilogy. I wouldn't give a shit because I can tell you, I can at least say in my experience of watching it, they have not very, 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 very few times let me down, and I always look forward to it.
Look at his name.
Edgar's another faggot who thinks he fucking sounds smart, but he has a fucking spick accent. I'm the only Hispanic here with those.
Bro, you're special needs, bro. You're special needs.
You think you have a sphincter?
I don't know, bro. He's special needs and he's drunk or something.
Who's got the accent, bro? What the fuck is he talking about?
Well, Edgar, to also say this, like the thing about it is like, you know, both races, they complement each other, their styles. Like that's why the fights are always great. You know, it's just a good merge of styles when they clash each other. So that's why I always enjoy those type of fights, and that's why it's always going to be a real rivalry and stuff like that because it brings out the best out of both countries. Both.
Man. Who is the best Cuban boxer?
Wait. I got to pay this one bill. Then you can say that. Nomas Tomas says round 105 is excited for Spider-Man because he has a Peter.
Bro, Nomas Tomas, bro, you an asshole, dog.
To answer your question, Clavo, I don't know. My opinion for what I saw in my short lifespan, I say Lara. He's a multiple.
I gotta say Rigondeaux.
I was gonna say Rigondeaux. Guillermo.
Rigondeaux.
I was never a fan of Rigondeaux.
The thing about Cuban boxers though is that they come really late in age. Once they come over here, if they didn't have
the bullweight, I think Guillermo's actually a fire as name.
Rigondeaux, I would say is in the
Rigondeaux is what fucks it up.
No, hold on. I'm saying like Rigondeaux is the one that we like is the most recent one, but there was guys from back in the day that were pretty decent, and there was even guys, if I remember correctly, like what was his name? They used to call him Butter Mantequilla Nápoles. He was Cuban, but he fought out of Mexico.
You talking about Jose Nápoles?
Yes. He was Cuban, but he was Cuban, but he fought out of Mexico because they had to do the same bullshit. Like they had to defect to another country to become pros. So, like I guess in those days, Mexico would facilitate Cuban fighters to come over.
Y'all remember Kid Gavilan? Y'all remember Kid Gavilan?
Yup.
107 wins.
With all due respect to the other Latin countries, but we talk about established pillars of boxing in terms of Latin, Hispanic fighters, Hispanic countries. It's always going to be Mexico and Puerto Rico, and then you can put Cuba as number 3rd because the school of boxing. But like, in Panama, they only had really Roberto Duran. Argentina,
I guess you could put Venezuela in the 4th.
Maravilla and Maidana and stuff like that. But those are really the 3 main boxers.
You can put Venezuela on the 4th, though.
No. If anything, you'd have to argue like Argentina's number 4.
See, that's what you get it wrong. 105. We gotta constantly. New fighters. Jorge Linares can't carry that for. There's not even a Venezuela champion right now. Like,
if you're gonna pick a 4th country, it's gonna be Argentina.
You put Argentina over Dominican Republic right now?
No. I'm talking about historically. Historically, if you're gonna pick the number 4
only
seed,
has 2 big. They have Sergio Martinez, Lucas Matisse, and Marcos Maidana. I guess those are the biggest names that came out of that country. Who else is Argentinian?
No, you're forgetting about what the fuck's his name again. God
Carlos
damn it.
Monzon?
Yeah,
Bro, hold on
Monzon.
real quick. Hold on. Let me address this. Let me address my son real quick. Onslaught. If black Americans ran boxing, they wouldn't need to hold hands with Turkey to get a fight done. All right, just calm down, little buddy.
And they would fight each
Another
other.
one for you. I got another one for you, real quick. Real talk. This one.
What a fucking idiot.
No, wait a minute,
Onslaught, look, listen, bro.
bro. That's not on. That cannot be on.
I'm sure that win made you feel good about yourself.
He touched
But
himself.
you're gonna have to calm down, little buddy.
Bro, that cannot be onslaught. That
He
cannot
said
be
they will build. They said they will build. Yeah, like it's in the future. It's never happening.
Bro, I think somebody's trolling with his name.
And another thing, it's like for Asia, it will be like two pillars will be the Philippines and Japan. And we talk about around Europe, like
Ukraine, Russia, and England.
The Eastern Bloc in Russia has always been tough.
You know what I mean?
Russia, Ukraine, and England.
Of course, you got England and UK and stuff like that. That's a pillar. So these are established pillars throughout history of boxing. That's why.
You know what I enjoy though is the great rivalry between Japan and Mexico in the lower weights. They got a good rivalry going.
Yes, they have a great rivalry. And you know why I like that rivalry? Because there's enough fighters to interchange. If you
but that rivalry is not even being showcased really well, bro. Like they're really treating it like it ain't nothing, bro. That's where the fucking firefights are at.
That's just because it's here in America. The rest of the world sees it though, man. Trust me.
Now that
But see, it's statements like that expose yourself. Onslaught, you're not a boxing fan. You're a black supremacist race fan, and that's why you're here to use boxing to perpetuate your own racism, bro. It's so easy to see, and it comes out when you say weird shit like that, bro.
You just gave
At the end of the day, Canelo made fucking Bud's entire legacy, bro. Bud owes his entire legacy to Canelo, dog.
Real talk. You just gave him what he wanted. He wanted a fucking rise out of you.
You guys hear me? Hey, yo.
I don't think that's him, bro.
Starhead ass. Where's Patrick Starhead ass?
No, he does stupid shit like that.
I mean, where the fuck?
Hold on, real quick, little boy. Facts aren't racism, but whenever you gotta say weird ass shit like they will build a statue of Bud in Guadalajara and y'all will cry, bro, that's the racism shit. That's what I'm calling you out on. So stop playing ignorant, stop playing fucking stupid, and understand who you are. And I'm showing you a mirror.
Hold on.
I just got one comment. Hold on. I got one comment. Then round one, I'll let you go. Then if they're gonna build the statue of Bud there, then they must be building a statue of Israel Madrimov in Omaha.
Don't say that. Mills is coming for you, dude. Don't say that.
Hey, Clavo, so to answer your question, now Bam has to go through Japan. Now moving up to 118. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Hey, do y'all think he's gonna sign a Zuffa, bro? Because I think Robert's trying to get him there.
No,
probably.
He already re-signed with Eddie.
But if he's gonna sign a Zuffa, then he's got to be at bantamweight. He got to be at bantamweight.
Eddie matched the deal.
Yeah, man. Weren't they having issues, bro?
No.
It was, they don't have issues. I don't think they have issues, bro. Yeah,
they were having like custody issues, bro.
This guy.
But I'm glad he stayed with Match.
I don't know, I don't know why you hate Latinos so much. I don't know if it's because no black fighter could ever have the type of career Canelo did and stay relevant. I don't know what it is you hate about Canelo so much. And I just hope that weird shit you say makes yourself feel better about you being a loser in real life, dog. All right?
Hey, well, I was gonna say that too.
Bro,
To that dude that came up. Hey, that dude that came up talking about Latinos and shit. Like, what's your white ass talking about, bro? What did Caleb Plant? Didn't he get beat up by Mexicans? Is that why you hating? You know, like if you look at it, motherfucker Caleb Plant, the white dude, the motherfucker.
Round one, he
was
round one. Here's the thing, round one. Listen, round one. He's not even white. He's a no sabo Latino, bro.
He's a Hispanic.
Look,
yeah, he was saying
that country on this panel.
What?
My bad, country. I'm sorry. You're so tripping,
bro. Country be catching them strays on ring IQ, bro. Don't give him the bullshit out here, dog.
I ain't even said shit. I've been getting hit already like a goddamn target, man. Fuck.
Look, country is the white Mike Tyson.
bro.
I wish. I ain't no tough guy though. I don't want to be, man. Them days are
That's
Hey,
Onslaught. That's really him.
hold
I
on.
made
Who was
Onslaught
the
change
Great
his
White Hope?
entire persona after I called him a weeboo because his entire page was all fucking anime. So now he makes
Hey,
it all
Nuke.
about boxing and stuff. You know,
So
I know
it
you're
is
my
it is
son.
him,
Yeah,
What
that's
was his
him.
name?
bro.
The Great
I
White
thought he was
Hope.
better than that, bro. Bringing up stuff like that, bro. Like making a statue of
Bro,
Crawford in
bro,
Guadalajara.
bro,
Bro,
yo.
look, you saying
That's a
you
little
love all these
disrespectful.
different Mexican fighters is like me saying I'm not racist. I got a black friend. Look, bro, no one gives a fuck about that. It's when you say weirdo shit. It's when you say weirdo shit, like, oh, they're gonna build that he cooked the best Latino. But get off of his dick, dog.
He's an anime freak, bro. He believes in cartoons.
He was trying to come at me crazy on Twitter, so I looked at his page, and it was nothing but anime and shit. I was like, oh, you're a fucking little weeaboo weirdo. I know you're under 20 years old,
He's
dog.
one of those. He's one of
Yeah,
those.
so after
He must
I
believe
cooked
in
him calling
Santa.
him a weeboo, he changed his entire page to boxing and shit.
He,
You know,
he
he
must
changes
believe
his
in Santa.
picture.
He must still believe in Santa.
I can't. You know why? You know why I stopped? Because I don't fucking see their skin color, dog. I don't give a fuck if they're black. I don't give a fuck if they're yellow or fucking
He
green
sees
or
their dick
purple or
sizes.
blue or red. I don't care about what color they are, bro. I got favorite boxers, and it has nothing to do with their skin color, dog.
Wait. Round 105. Was that you?
What?
Was that you that just said he sees their dick sizes?
Man, Pablo, that hoe is gas. Do you got a Tiffany?
Dude, fucking Clavo, man. What are you doing?
This dude Clavo, bro.
My tia is like obsessed with fucking Chucky and shit. She did her whole Christmas tree Chucky, dog.
Country, can you read the comment on the screen, please?
Yes, sir. As soon as one gets on there, it's
All
not
right,
on
there it
there.
is. There it is, Country.
Oh, okay. Shut the fuck up, Country. Yeah, that's pretty much what Jules would say, and then I'd say that back to him.
Hey, wait, Country. Who was that White Hope that fought Mike Tyson? They called him the White Hope. Who was that fighter they called the White Hope against Mike Tyson?
The White Hope? You mean the White Buffalo?
No, his name was the White Hope or something. It was his comeback fight.
That sounds so racist.
You talking about that Italian dude?
Yeah, that Italian dude. What was his name?
Hey, Nuke, put up Onslaught's last one.
Okay, I got you.
Oh shit, I don't remember, man.
This one?
Yeah.
Somebody read this.
That's a good
Carlos.
Pot Roast 105 is
good. That's good.
Oh my god, Pot Roast 105 is
And see, the thing is, bro, like me and Onslaught will have great debates. We'll have great back and forth when it comes about boxing.
He's
But it's
lost
when you
every
insert
debate,
race,
dude.
dog. It's when you try to insert race that you show your age and maturity, dog. And we all see
No,
you're very young.
it's great
very
debates,
ignorant.
but he's lost every debate.
No, when Duke
No,
destroyed him.
you can lose a debate and still have a good argument, still have a good talk, still have a good dialogue. But it's when you not. That's why I make the rules that you can't bring up race or you will be automatically disqualified. That's why you have to make these rules with Onslaught because when you talk to boxing fans, in quotation marks, like Onslaught, it always devolves into a race debate about who runs boxing and who had the most champion. It always devolves to that because they get insecure.
Can I jump in real quick? Now he mentioned that Morales and Marquez and all these guys that he loved them. He wasn't around in that fucking era. I'm sorry, he's like a fucking 8th grader.
Hey, round 105. I think you're talking about Peter McNeely. I think.
Yeah, that's who Country is. He's Peter McNeely.
Oh, fuck you!
I'm just playing.
Get the fuck out of here, Baconator.
I'm just playing, bro.
Leave Waste 105 alone.
I know. Hey,
Excuse me.
round 105. Do you dip the Baconator into Wendy's chili? Yes or no? Answer that.
Nah, I don't even eat Wendy's, dog. But whatever.
Wait a minute, we got a guest on the show.
PDA.
Yeah, what's up, fellas? I wasn't joshing around. What is Javi's channel? What's his YouTube channel?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but that guy's weird.
He said he had a channel. Look, listen, he says Benavides can beat Opetaya, which I mean, is it that crazy?
He said Benavides could beat Usyk.
Well, that's why I'm curious. That's why I'm curious. I want to really, he says he's breaking it down, so I want to hear all perspectives. Because what do I know? Maybe he's right? But I mean, I want to hear his breakdown. So, it's a shame no one's been able to drop his. Somebody said that it's Crusty Face Jarvis, and I looked.
Oh shit! Is that BDA?
Bro, you barely realized that?
No, my bad. My bad. I'm driving, fool. I just not heard his voice. I'm like, what the fuck? Did I switch channels?
No. But somebody said it was Krusty Face Jarvis, and I actually Googled it, and I didn't like what I saw, so I think people were joking around. Nobody knows what his channel is. The name of his channel.
No.
I would
I
say
don't know
look
what the
under his name, Happy Hob. It would probably be
$2
that.
happy ending, Javi.
I'm not going to Google that. I learned my lesson. So, okay. Well, if anybody...
Hey, BDA, did you just try clicking on his avatar?
Look up his name, Happy Hobby, or
you
click
gotta
on his
be
avatar.
Hold on. BDA said he learned his lesson, which means he went down that rabbit hole, bro.
Oh, yes, I do. For research purposes only. But you gotta be a moderator, right, to check the person's channel on the
No,
chat.
you don't.
No, you could just click on him.
Click on his avatar, bro. It'll lead you straight to his channel.
All I see is
Bro, Onslaught, stop that shit, bro, because you're making yourself sound corny, dog. You saying that my favorite fighters are Mexican, bro, it makes me sound like, I'm not racist. I have black friends. Like, bro, stop it, bro. Just stop. When you try to defend yourself against racism in that way, you make yourself look like a racist, dog.
Real talk. Well, somebody should find out if Solidus just had a live, bro. He might have just got off on his.
Bro, I guarantee you he did. I fucking guarantee. Man, I will look at it right now.
Energy.
I really like Solidas, man. When he jumps on the panel, he goes, I've only been listening for the last 5 minutes. So what are we talking about? Now it becomes about him. Now it becomes about him.
I only got 20 minutes, and he sits there for an hour.
I fucking hate Bravo.
Yo. He just uploaded a video an hour ago. Black women never gave up on black love. Jesus Christ, this fucking guy. What did you call him? What did you call him, BDA? Solitis? Bro, I'm gonna start calling him that from now on. Solitis.
Solitis.
He got another comment for you.
No, that was a great fucking pronunciation, bro.
Well, listen, he's never cleared up what his name is or how you pronounce it. So you ask him a question and he starts answering something else. The question that he thinks he's doing. You can't get to the bottom of anything with him.
Yeah, BDA.
Hold on. Why is it important that I like black fighters though? That's weird. I like Abdullah Mason. I think he's great. I think he's gonna do great fucking things.
I like,
but I don't make that my
just
personality or the topic of discussion. Way it's
real
weird.
talk.
Wait a minute. I want to hear more about Solidus.
Solitis.
It's like you're calling him just
Bro, you gotta put that in a fucking Build-A-Bear.
Hey, Nuke.
Fucking hate Bravo.
Can you put Neto at locals?
Yeah. And somebody left a comment said that I can't tell the difference between the gooch and country.
That was Ezekiel. I don't know what he's talking about.
That's funny.
Now, country is country. Gooch is like the sophisticated country.
All right, somebody
okay.
read the gooch country. Somebody read this. We need to get this one. What the fuck?
Yeah, what's JSF? Whatever.
I guess
shit. I stated the fucking facts. So I don't know what this guy's problem is. I'm not a big Bud fan, but my point was, you can do that to every fucking fighter. So I don't know what this guy's problem is.
What did I do to you?
No, not you.
He's talking about Neto Loco, bro.
This nutsack El Loco.
Hey, Gooch. Boy, Terrence Crawford and his resume are overhyped, overglorified, and overrated by all platforms. His resume is below mediocre facts.
And all you got, and I bet you're a fucking David Benavidez fan blowing him when he's only defeated one fucking reigning world champion.
Oh man.
And Javi, wherever you are, drop your channel. Oh, Clavo, didn't we find Javi's
Twitter?
His Twitter, yeah, maybe that links to his account.
Nah, it doesn't. Like, he's trying to stay hidden, bro. He's really trying to stay hidden.
Oh, wait. Then why did he bring up his channel? He says you can see all my breakdowns on my channel. So I mean, does he want?
Javi, drop a comment in here or tell us the name of your channel. Give us the tag so we can go ahead and pull it up. We're gonna give you free promotion today.
Don't do that.
Hey, real quick, Onslaught. Yeah, shout out to me because I'm defending Crawford, which means I don't give a fuck about race. I give a fuck about boxing.
Why?
That's what I'm trying to explain to him, Wade.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't understand. We're boxing fans before we're race fans. So when you say you can't name a black boxer, you're like, yeah, because that's not the first thing I think of when I think of my favorite boxers.
I want motherfuckers that challenge themselves and are entertaining. I want to see greatness, and I want again, the way what I do in my career is I want the biggest challenges. I want something that's fucking difficult that nobody else wants to do because I will find a way to make it happen. And the feeling the feeling that gives me, that's what it's about. And that's why I respect Canelo fighting bigger men, going up to different weights.
Right.
And
I was
taking on
just
the
gonna
best.
get. I was just gonna mention
That's
that
what I love.
because
And Oscar, the same thing. He didn't have the greatest career, but Oscar did the same thing.
I was just gonna mention that, Gooch, because it's like I
Hey, real quick,
Canelo, and
who is Fundora supposed to be fighting next?
Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman.
Oh, so he's gonna fight Thurman.
Yeah,
The
wait.
ultimate hairline.
Man, what the fuck are they gonna fight for? Whoever loses got to fucking cut all their hair off?
That damn WBC belt, man.
Man, Keith had to stand on a chair just to face off with him.
That
Man.
was
I don't
supposed
think
to
he's
happen
gonna
like
do
a
much
year
of
and a half
anything.
ago.
Bro, even if either one of them still has that belt, either one of them gets it, they're not gonna fucking unify. Keith Thurman gonna unify?
Hey, Dr. Eduardo.
Hell no.
Yeah, no.
jump on the line.
Queef is gonna fight in another 3 years. He'll unify.
Hey,
Exactly.
tell Dr. Eduardo to jump on the fucking live. He's always talking shit, but never has the balls to fucking get on the fucking live.
Which
Let me drop a link for him.
He's not getting
full
in,
right
bro.
now, eh?
He's not getting in.
Like
I'll pull myself off and put him on if he comes on.
Damn.
like how
That's commitment to the fucking game.
like
And then Clavo got to moderate.
what
I'll
will be
put
your
myself-
reactions?
What
Like, what
do?
will be your reactions if like Keith Thurman knocks out Fundora, like how Brian
Clavo's from fucking Dallas too.
Mendoza did?
Man.
Oh, Clavo's from Dallas too. Clavo, listen. You
Yeah,
can't
Dallas,
have more
he's
than
from
6
fucking South
dildos
Dallas,
in
though.
that, bro.
What the hell is JFSAB?
Old Cliff, baby.
Shit about boxing. Yeah, so SAAB is boxing, but JF I don't understand what the fuck that stands for.
Hey, question: is Houston a good like vacation spot? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Oh,
Fuck no. It's humid as
Carlos,
fuck,
where you
and the
listen,
women out
Carlos,
there are trashy.
Carlos, wait. You going by yourself with your homeboys or with a girl?
No, my cousins actually go to Houston, and I was thinking about it, but never mind.
Hey, there's a lot of sexy little sluts out there. Wait, get you one.
Yeah, there's some
Ooh,
whores out
okay.
there. Hold on.
See that, and they gonna love a Rican. That's for damn sure.
Lows. Trust me, bro. The best vacationing cities in the continental U.S. are, I hate to say it, like Miami, L.A., San Francisco, San Diego,
Yeah, fuck all
New
that, bro.
Orleans.
Go somewhere wholesome and go see some sights,
New
bro.
Orleans is cool. But I guess that's from my experience. Vegas is cool, but you gotta think.
Look, I'm a co-sign with Edgar saying because San Diego is probably the chillest city you're gonna go to.
Yep.
Period.
Man, I really
San
gotta go to
Diego
San
is
Diego.
beautiful.
You know why I want to go to San Diego? For the zoo. I like the animals. You know.
He wants to go see his brother at the monkey exhibit.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Well,
That's fucked up.
That's kind
That's
of
fucked up,
on
bro.
the edge of racism. 105. But I'll let it slide. Hold on. I'll let it slide for a hippopotamus like you, 105.
That's good though. That's good. That's real good.
No,
I got to do my best, Steel Mills. 105. Your paradigm ain't on time, my brother. You can't.
Stupid. You an idiot. It's a paradigm.
Hey, where's Mills? Where's Mills? You got to come in here. Tell Mills to hop on.
Mills gonna destroy me for this shit, man.
Mills gonna get you, bro. Yeah.
He's at the airport.
Man, let him make it, man. Let loved one make it.
Loved one. That's how Mills be trying to get them cheeks. He see.
Now you know what's funny. What's funny on side is you can say Canelo and Benavidez are brother in a mocking way, but that term still comes from black fighters not fighting each other.
Damn. Body bag.
Damn.
Dude, I don't know why. Alta's never won a debate. He's lost against Big Kid. He's lost against.
Because he doesn't debate from an honest point. He
talk.
debates from an emotional, racist point.
No, real talk. You really missed the biggest point. Even if you say Canelo and Benavidez are brothers, what difference does it make? They're not the best because they're Mexicans. The blacks are the best, right?
Oh,
so shouldn't the best be the ones fighting each other? The blacks, if they're the best, they shouldn't be on no brother shit. You can let the Mexicans do it because they're not the best by his logic, right?
Damn. That means Keyshawn needs to fight Shakur.
You hear me?
like yesterday.
Bro, I still got high hopes for that
You
kid,
know what?
bro. I got high
like
hopes for him,
Keyshawn.
bro.
I like Keyshawn Davis, man. That guy's a good fighter.
No, I
I
got high
like
hopes for him,
He's
bro.
got a little bit of edge to him.
If he could stop being a
Hey,
bitch and fight the people he needs to fight, he'd be the top of the mountain.
well,
But
I'm seeing Keyshawn get a lot of pushback. A lot of people are hating on Keyshawn right now. But let's state the facts, guys. If Devin Haney would have just took the fight, right? Like, remember?
Hold on, Onslaught. You talking about Bud and Spence, bro? That is one. How long did it take them to make that fight?
Like 5 years.
Get the fuck out of here, little boy.
damn.
Go ahead, dog. Go ahead, big dog.
If Keyshawn Davis, remember when Keyshawn Davis beat what's the Jermaine Ortiz, right? After he beat him, he called out Devin Haney. And bro, I mean, let's call it what it is, bro. Devin Haney, instead of going with that Keyshawn Davis fight, let's call it, it's a duck, bro. He went with the Rolly Romero instead of Keyshawn Davis, bro. Like, everybody's getting mad at Keyshawn because he's running around.
Wait. Is Rolly Romero fighting? Is Rolly Romero fighting Haney now?
They're in negotiations.
Yeah. Negotiations.
Oh, we can't really.
30th. But dude, let's be real. Who the hell wants to see that, bro? I don't want to see Rolly versus Devin. I want to see Keyshawn versus David.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Keyshawn already had another opponent that he said he was going to take on. He was just calling out Devin Haney maybe for a future fight, supposedly. You can't believe the brothers when they make these call-outs, because all these call-outs are fake. There's a collusion between all the brothers to not fight each other. That's why I'm just telling you, this is a collusion. You're going to see that none of these fights ever get made. The call-outs are there. They talk tough, all of this, but it never happens.
But big dog, the thing is that there's Haney has more to win with Raleigh because he has a championship, so it makes more sense. And
one more thing, Mr. T says Keyshawn didn't even send a petition to the WBO to do the fight. What's the current WBO president stated publicly on Twitter as well? And Clavo needs a bounty increase.
He's gonna get it, bro. That motherfucker's always on point on that shit.
Clavo's my man. He's my man.
Yeah, and the next person that disrespect country is a bitch. We're not gonna disrespect country on this show just because he a goofy motherfucker. Show him some respect.
We're not gonna insult McNeely over here.
Yeah, hey, so you guys are right. So Keyshawn's just out here acting like a whole J-Cat then.
All of these guys,
I like the
all
way
the
he
brothers
fights,
are
though.
doing it.
All
And
of
I'm
them.
sorry.
Oh, that's what's irritating about Onslaught crying right now is because I'm telling
wait
him.
a minute. We can't take any more disrespect over country because he eats SpaghettiOs out of a can. Show this man some respect.
I'm hearing. I don't know if this is true. I don't know if it's true. But they're talking
Leave Peter McNeely alone.
A Nahir Albright rematch. Is that true?
Hey man, just because you and the Baconator sit up there and freebase.
I like you. I just play country. I love you. You know I love you, bro.
I know.
Hey,
This
man,
Arby's got just know Arby's got a plaque. Your
Hey,
picture
Raw
on it.
105. Raw 105. You gotta be
What's
careful, man. You gotta be careful. Country's gonna treat you like cattle, man.
Oh, this guy over here.
Oh, my brother Mills. See, Mills ain't with the brother shit. He said Keyshawn is on some whole shit right now. See, this is why I respect Mills. He not on that brother shit. As long as it's not Bud Crawford, he not on no shit.
I'm still waiting for Onslaught to answer me.
On that brother shit.
Onslaught's in the chat crying about Benavidez and Canelo. But I just named off 4 fights with 2 black fighters that could happen, and none of them are happening. And you're still crying about Benavidez Canelo.
I'm still waiting for Mills to come up here and point one time that he criticized Canelo in the entire IBFP run.
Oh, shit, is that a challenge?
That is a challenge.
I think we did. Whenever it was announced that Canelo was possibly going to fight Jake Paul, I think we all kind of did.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
Yeah, but everyone's gonna hate Jake Paul, so that's like
Jake Paul's done, bro. To be real, Jake Paul is done. Jake Paul is done, bro. His jaw is broken in multiple places. He ain't never fighting again.
Yeah, Mills says I'm on a plane. He's on a plane, bro.
Hey, Edgar. Hey, bro, Joe Batai got his jaw broken by marriage breeders. Does that mean he's done?
No, but no. Okay, hold on. What I meant. Listen. No. I'm talking about Jake Paul. That's not a real boxer. So the fact that he's not a real boxer And he got into the ring with the real boxer, and the real boxer said, "Fuck the script, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you," and took care of business. That's what basically is making Joe Paul done. He's not gonna risk it again, bro. He might take like stupid fights with little guys or retired guys that can't punch, but he ain't never taken a real fight again. Like his professional delusional career is down the drain. That's what I meant it as. I didn't mean it as a pro fighter getting a broken jaw, not going back in.
Edgar, I'm gonna let you have that one, but you know what, man? For you to call Joke Paul, I can't let you get away with that, bro. This white boy brought boxing to Netflix, bro. Nobody else done that.
That's
not
fact.
the Brother Brothers, not
Fact.
Canelo, not nobody, bro.
Okay, I hate to admit it, but yeah, he's right.
He did, yeah. Jake, hey, look, regardless of how much we
But
don't
okay.
Wait.
You can have that one. You can have that one. You can have that.
And his undercards are pretty fucking solid. His undercards.
Okay, you can have that. You can have that. But where has it bettered boxing in any way, shape, or form?
It kind of has.
It has not. It has not.
No, hold on.
It has not produced another face of boxing.
No, hold on. He put a light on the women's division when before that it was non-existent, dude.
And it only was Katie Teller and Serrano. They're about to be done. Is there anyone else?
Black girl, the other one.
Bro, we got Tyson Fury versus Nagmadov coming up here in April, bro, on Netflix, bro. If it wasn't for Netflix, bro, we would have to be paying for we'd be paying for that on DAZN. You know, if
technically, if you really want to get technical about it, you're still paying for it.
I mean, technically.
well, there's no extra paywall. I give you that, but there's no extra paywall. That's the good thing about it,
dude.
Yeah, okay. Listen. He did all of that, but I don't believe that he bettered boxing in any way, shape, or form astronomically.
I'm still talking.
Who you guys got in this fight? When they make the fight official, Navarrete or Charlie Suarez, the guy that they was no.
Navarrete.
I'm going Navarrete.
I mean, it depends. Like if it drags out too long, maybe, but Navarrete right now.
I learned from the last fight that I thought Sugar Nunez was going to win.
The only fighter that cut open Navarrete with a punch, with an actual.
Didn't we say that about Sugar Nunez? That he was supposed to be the only one that was going to beat him or give him like a really tough fight. And what happened there?
I mean, y'all, that was y'all though. That was
bro. Look, this is gonna be a hot take. This is gonna be a hot take, bro. But I truly believe that way. Suarez might have Navarrete's fucking number. That's why they had to pull him off of him. They're like, oh hell no, this is a banana slip, bro. This dude's about to fuck up our paper, bro.
Hey, big old dog. Like, if we being honest, that was not no headbutt clash. It was
hell no.
And we being honest, hold up, big old dog.
No, fucking him up.
And we go by the books. Navarrete should have lost his belt in that fight that day.
Hey, dude, guys, I do want to ask you because I wanted to ask you last time. What do you guys think about Munguia Resendiz? Who do you guys have?
I got Munguia.
I got Munguia.
I got Munguia.
I got Resendiz. You know why?
Oh shit.
He's got Manny Robles in his corner.
Well, shit.
But
and you gotta understand, and Resendiz he's punching more than Bruno.
I still got Munguia, man.
I don't know if it's still the same Munguia either.
I mean, he came back and he got the dub way. He came back.
Yeah, dude, he came back a lot more cleaner. That jab and that movement.
Now he's I guess technically he's still with the Canelo camp, so maybe.
No, he's with Eddie Reynoso. He didn't drop him. He
That's
did a lot.
Maybe after a longer period of. No,
that's the thing. I never saw him change with Freddie Roach. He did a little bit better, but I never saw a big change. And then when I saw Eddie Reynoso on his corner, I saw a big, vast difference, dude. He was more calm. He was throwing out that jab. He wasn't like just wasting shots like he used to be.
He was more collective, yeah.
Yeah.
Manny Robles is a better trainer, though.
I like Jaime Munguia with Freddie Roach. He was using his size. He was using his distance. Remember versus Canelo in the beginning before Canelo caught him?
No, I agree because he showed a double jab. He was moving good, bro. Yes, that shit was beautiful, bro. But you know,
But it
motherfuckers
didn't
cheat.
last. Like his conditioning didn't last. He burnt out within 3 or 4 rounds. At least with Eddie Reynoso, he kind of fixed that and to be like, all right, let's pop the jab. Let's make that the measuring stick. You know what I mean? Pause.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Onslaught tells Real Talk Combat, but you don't want to talk about two top black fighters fighting when it's Bud and Spencer don't count.
Bro, because he's sitting here crying about Canelo not fighting Benavidez.
Let
And
him
I'm
read
like,
his
okay,
on.
that's one fight. Hold on, shut the fuck up. I'm speaking. That's one fight.
I'm speaking, bitch.
I named off 4 fights.
I'm
And
gonna
he's over here
interrupt you
like, well,
again.
those fights could still happen in the future. I'm like, no, but the point is that they're not being made now.
But
The
Spence
point, and
wasn't.
you
Spence wasn't
crying
a top
about
fighter by
one
Bud's
fight
own
that didn't
mouth.
happen doesn't. It's not saying that Mexicans don't fight each other. No, what you're crying about is Canelo not fighting Benavidez. What we're saying is these black fighters aren't fighting each other. You crying about one fight between Canelo and Benavidez doesn't change the fact that we're talking about all these black fighters avoiding each other and saying it out loud.
Man, you're fighting with a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
This is why you don't win any debates, bro.
Why isn't
Hey,
he
y'all-
jumping on the panel?
Hey, y'all seen that Shakur and Benavidez
Because if we're
Because it's
clown,
not solid as T.
Hey, y'all seen that Shakur and Benavidez went back and forth
it's the
and
lightest.
commenting each other?
What's
Who?
up, Elon?
Shakur and Benavidez. Benavidez says if Shakur thinks he's the best, he's already willing to go up to 144. Just go up 3 more pounds. Then Shakur replied, "I said I will, just on my time, and not on nobody else's time. Tell
Yeah,
David,
he's on that bullshit already.
listen.
144?
Tell David I will go up when he go up to his 4th weight class to fight Yusuke." That's what Shakur said to Benavidez. So basically, the problem here is that remember that Shakur says he will like to fight Ryan on a catch weight at 144, but he wouldn't want to go up a full 147, the full weight of 147 pounds.
Bro, he was on the aerial fucking show saying he will fight Conor Ben with no rehydrations and no stipulations, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. What the fuck? I don't get that.
I mean,
shit.
Connor, it's a good scrap with Connor Ben. I just don't see the hype around it.
Well, no,
But
it's not about the hype. It's just
But
that
it's an easier fight.
how come with this dude you good, but you got to go to 144 for Ryan.
yeah,
That's what the fuck
that's
I
some
don't get.
shit. And even Ryan's willing to go back down to 140, and fucking Shakur's like, only if it's a rehydration clause.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. If I was, big brother Crawford, he should defend Shakur at this moment and fight David Benavidez. I'm being honest, Edgar.
But he won't. Why?
He retired, man. He don't fight.
He don't need to fight no more.
You don't need to fight no more. Exactly.
I say
that's a perfect
he's
opportunity.
gonna come
though.
back once the money's running low. He's gonna make a comeback. Just
Yeah,
watch.
if Mayweather's coming back,
Nah, Clavo. No, he won't.
You don't think
because
so?
he does. No, because he doesn't. He never had that kind of money, and he did make some kind of money, but he not that kind of money. But even at that, he's. I mean, from what I guess read on news articles or reports or whatever, he doesn't live an exuberant life. Like whatever money he did, Crawford. Like whatever money he did make, whatever money he did
He
make.
has like 3 ladies, dude. I've seen him with like 3 different girlfriends, bro.
Bro, wasn't he in Japan? He was going all over the world.
But one of his best friends, or one of his best friends, is fucking this guy's fucking this old motherfucker, Warren Buffett. Yeah, because he's from Omaha as well. So I would assume that Warren Buffett at least is telling him to invest a third of what he just made, maybe even a half, maybe even half. So that be like, okay, you want to be a fucking idiot and do a couple things, go ahead, but don't jeopardize this because then you're gonna be in the same fucking boat.
Edgar Mayweather was also friends with Warren Buffett, and look what that did to his fucking career.
But that doesn't mean he listened to him. It's at least from what I can see, Crawford is somewhat listening to him.
I don't know, dude. Crawford is like with all these ladies, and he's has this entourage. And I'm like, okay, it's starting. It went to his head, I think.
Look, bro. I don't think I see Crawford as a business mentality. He had the fighter's mentality, but as a business, I don't know.
But
bro.
you
I don't know how fights
but Clavo, you don't need to have a business mentality when you got that kind of money. Bro, I mean, if you're selling, you understand. Listen. When you have more than
Mayweather's in the hole right now.
I get that. But listen, when you have more than $1 million in liquid cash, you do not make regular interest on your savings account. You make more because the bank technically has more money to play with because it's your money, but they take your money and invest it in other things so that they can multiply it. They interest you at a higher rate. So let's say that he, after a few fights, even before the Canelo fight, he amassed, let's say, $5 million in liquid cash. If he were to get, let's call it 2% of that on an annual interest rate, that would be like, I believe, 250,000 in just interest. That means he has nothing. He doesn't have to lift a fucking finger. He doesn't have to lift a fucking finger. He just does not have to touch the 5 million in liquid cash. And from January 1st until January 1st of the next year, he made 250 in interest alone. That means the following year he has $5,250,000 making 2% interest. Now he's making fucking almost 300,000 in interest in a year. So he can literally sit on his ass and watch it grow. And that's on $5 million. So can you imagine what he can do with 10 or 20 or $30 million?
Bro, man, bro, hey, do y'all hear this motherfucker, bro? Hey, y'all can learn something from him. Bro, I'm not gonna get into financial debate with you with your deep ass pockets, bro. Fuck that.
Damn, man. I'm not gonna lie.
He's putting us on game.
They never showed
what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, they never showed me that in the public school system.
Bro,
go ahead, country.
Listen, bro.
Let country go. He's been trying to talk, way.
Yeah, it's like Buffett's partner Charlie Munger, who actually died. He's dead now, but him and Buffett were partners, and they were both investing. And one thing that Charlie Munger said, and I agree with him, you invest in the boring. Don't take a lot of risk, as much risk as other people do like that. You invest in the boring. With that kind of money, you can let it ride, and it just builds, and you end up creating generational wealth.
Exactly.
He's set,
go ahead.
And his family is set, and all they got to do is not touch it. You don't need super high smarts. You just need enough time and compound interest to get it going.
Exactly. And because I mean, and like I guess 99% of normal people either you can't do you don't do it, B, you can't do it, C, it takes a while to do it. Once you kind of learn the things, and listen, bro, I'm a first generation immigrant. I'm not fucking saying that I knew this or I was born with a silver spoon. All it takes is all it takes is talking to the right like people, and some people will give you the right information, and then you just kind of roll with it. And like I tell everyone that I fucking talk to, like, listen, I'm like, not everyone has $1 million in liquid cash, but you do have the means to at least start a fund for yourself on a day-to-day basis, on a week-to-week basis. And before you know it, if you have that mindset, you have amassed 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. And then it just you got to have discipline, and then it just keeps going. And you may not be the one to take that money into fruition or take the I guess the privileges that'll get you, but it will if you build it right. Then you've set your kids up for generational success.
IBFP accounting.
Yeah, so he's not coming. So he's not going to come back to the ring. No,
I don't think so.
No,
and I like financial advice,
now.
I like the financial advice, and he made look at round 105. He's a first generation artist.
This guy,
right, 105.
Yeah. And Nuke is a first generation. I give his mama lunch money so he can eat. So there you go.
That was corny, bro.
Yeah,
I don't got the best whip, brother. I do gotta say I don't got the best.
Bro,
whip.
and I'll just finish on this, bro. Like, if any of you guys, or I guess anyone in the chat, if you guys have at least, I would say, if you can amass $5,000 that that you can live without for a year, start slow, put it into a CD, let that shit ride for a year, and then next year you're gonna have 5,000 and some change. And if you can let that shit ride again, go ahead. And if you want to take a little more gamble, then you can walk into any like Charles Schwab, Fidelity, Morgan Stanley, any one of those houses, and you can literally just cut them a check for the 5,000 that you have, and they will invest it for you, and then they'll give you apps so that.
I say high yield savings, bro. High yield savings.
Exactly.
I hate to go against that financial advice, but I think it makes more sense if you really just, if you got 5,000 you don't need right away, give it to me. Let me invest it for you. Because me and Country got this business plan we can hook you up with. Me and Country to take care of it. It's Nuke and Country's financial services. This is what we do.
No. You know what's funny is Pablo has a ton of money. It's just on action figures that he has it on.
Man, fuck you.
Open up a Roth IRA for yourself.
Yes,
man. That's a good place to start. A Roth IRA, because they take the taxes out up front, and it's tax-free money by the time you retire.
Right, and I mean, and it. Say that word again.
What's a CDE?
You
said
take
like that. Huh?
Say that again.
You said take 5,000 and put it into a CDE.
Oh no, CD. No E.
Oh,
so that's
a certificate of deposit.
Yeah, a certificate of deposit. Yeah. Like, because that's like, I guess, the first step that you can go right to your bank, and if like you have a savings account, you can literally, if you have 5 or 10 or whatever you feel comfortable with, you can just tell them, like, at the teller, like, listen, yo, I want to do a CD on 5 Gs, put it in for a year, let it ride, and come back in a year, and it's going to be more.
Another thing you can do
I
too is
should have done that.
Instead of a regular savings account, switch over
You
to
get
a
a high yield. Yeah,
account.
yeah. You get right, and you can ask that at whatever bank you have. All you gotta do is ask them, and for them,
not all of them have it. No, not the big banks. The smaller banks, I think, like Capital One has.
All got them.
They all have it. They all have
I know
it. Yeah.
Chase doesn't have one. Chase doesn't have
Yes,
one.
they do. You're just not asking the right person. But yes, they do. Chase owns fucking Morgan Stanley or JP Morgan. Yes, they own them. So they have a financial house and a financial wing. They all have it. Dude.
I always ask my bank, and they're like, "No, we don't have high yield savings."
So someone there doesn't want to help you, and then that's fine. They don't want to fucking help you. I don't know what your financial is, but go ahead and just go to a Charles Schwab, a Fidelity, and then just be like, "Listen, this is my name. Here's my checking book. Make a check to them for whatever amount you're comfortable with, and they're gonna put it into an account like that."
Man,
Edgar, I hit you up in the chat, bro.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so in recapping, man, just if you got extra money laying around, give it to me, and I'll take care of it for you.
Country, I just put it in, bro.
He'll invest in the strip club.
Say what?
He'll invest in the strip club.
Nah. Like, listen, bro. Listen, like, I mean,
hey, listen.
I tried to, like tell people as many, because, like, I look, Country, don't take this the wrong way, bro.
Not you, bro. Nuke.
No, Country, don't take this the wrong way, but like, like as minorities, unfortunately, we don't have a seat at that table yet. Like as on big number scale, we don't have a seat at that table. And I guess white people do because they were here when the country was all settled in, and the stock market, so they were here. Listen, I didn't. That's why I said, country, don't take it the wrong way, but they sit at that table. They sit at that table. Well, I'm not saying you, but more white people sit at that table than minorities. But there's no reason why we cannot catch up to them. So I'm just trying to help as many people as you can, and you got to think about the long run. Like, you're not gonna take the lavish life, but your kids might be, and their kids might be, and their kids might be. So you got to think about it that way.
I was going to tell you guys that on the last episode, we were talking about how we're going to start another channel and talk about finance, relationships, all these other things. It's not going to be like Solid's channel where it's hating black women. No, it's not that. We embrace all women. But it'll be a channel where we can talk about all these things. The Gooch has careful. There's a major crash coming. And the only thing I want to say is, if any financial advice I can give you seriously is how do I say this? You see the country's kind of fucked up right now. No joking. It's kind of fucked up. Things a little off right now. And the only thing I'll tell you is, I mean, investing in a CD, that's typically sound advice. All of this stuff is typically sound advice. The only thing I'll tell you is the more America prints money, the more
The
that
less value.
inflation's gonna rise. And so that
Right.
money,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
money means
So
less today.
guys, if you can buy gold or silver, do so.
Yeah, gold. I was about to say that. Gold and silver.
I'll give you this example. The first example is back in '98. So if you got $100,000 in '98, it's only worth 50,000 today.
Yeah.
That's just think about that. So the value of the dollar's lost 50% since 1998. So if we're going to take it there, we got to understand the one thing you need to buy is gold bullion. Don't buy gold as far as certificate.
Let me
Because
interject.
if you buy the certificate, they got to cash that in. You need it in your hand.
Let me interject this.
But can I say something real quick? Can I say something?
Yeah. Let Country go then, Carlos.
Go ahead. Country.
You gotta learn the difference between what's really an asset and what's really a liability.
Right.
And once you know what that is, you start buying assets. That's how you get up there. Also,
real estate, land.
Country.
Hey, hold on, fine. Let me say this real quick. I remember, I was young. You know what I mean? I was in my, my late teens, and I was, making money, and I was like, I wanted to buy gold. Because every kid from El Caserío, they always grew up wanting a gold chain and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I was able to get my Cubans or shit like that. So my mom didn't allow me to get multiple. I'm like, man, let me get multiple. The gold price is good right now. And now look at gold prices now. I remember it hit an all-time record, like over like 5,000 an ounce. Yep. I'm like, damn, I should have bought more gold. And this was around COVID. This is around 2019.
So like gold, like precious materials, like gold, silver, and like minerals that get mined from the earth. Those kind of always hold their value because they're mined from the earth to produce other goods. So yes, like investing. I mean, the two big ones are gold and silver.
And a lot of people don't understand, Edgar. The smarter way about doing that is if you don't have all the cash up front. If you work for a company and you have a 401k or something, and the money's just going to sit there, it'll be smarter to pull a certain amount of money out as a loan, not as just a withdrawal because you'll get taxed on it. As more of a loan. This is what I advise people. You buy gold bullion, it'll sit there in your safe somewhere or in the safety deposit box, because if the world goes to shit, the cash ain't gonna mean nothing.
Right.
It doesn't mean absolutely nothing. You can't go to another country and barter with American dollar if it don't mean shit. And so at the end of the day, you can barter with gold bullion. Gold bullion is actual gold.
Country, I was going to ask you, because Clavo asked me this. Are action figures assets?
This guy.
No.
No,
you know what? The dollar, the American dollar,
you can't scalp people and resell them type of shit.
The American dollar used to be backed by gold, but Nixon took us off the gold standard in like '72, and that's when it became fiat currency, and that's when everybody got fucked. And it's not really the government.
Petrodollar now, so that means all about oil from Saudi Arabia. So
yeah, but you know what? The government really doesn't control the money, though. It's the Fed, man. The Federal Reserve.
And here's the thing: the Federal Reserve is not even a part of the government. It's a private institution. And a lot of people don't understand that. And when you print money out of thin air with no consequence, if you're already 39 trillion in debt, which the country is, what do you do if they keep printing money? Eventually, it's going to go into a collapse and a crisis. You cannot print money forever. It cannot work like that. That's why everything's so expensive. That's why prices are always on the rise. That's why you got, the Arby's sandwich is double what it used to be. This is why things have changed. Is you just can't print money out of thin air all day, all day nonstop.
So if I got a gold chain that with the medallion, it was 20 grand. So how much is it worth now?
It's gonna be worth more than that. Yeah, you might be able to get 30 for it.
Yeah,
or 40.
Like literally, my gold chain when I bought it.
Okay, Clavo, we're not talking about your cubic zirconian thing.
And it's literally not just double, but even more.
Yep,
like damn near triple what it costs.
So what you can do, Clavo, is you can send me the chain. I'll give you the address. Send me the chain. I'll take a look at it. Make sure everything's good.
Sure.
And I customize that shit. I got to have the. At the gold.
He only
No, but
got
yeah,
gold with the chain.
invest in gold. Invest in gold.
I'm gonna let the chain hang from my dick and you grab it.
No,
Pause.
no.
Oh my
Pause.
God.
Hey, real
But yeah,
quick.
country, you're on the right. Your country knows a lot about this shit.
No, I
Yeah, who
don't.
got
Hey,
that
real,
background?
you know,
And that's in land too. Land is
you
pretty
know
good
what
too.
you know what Iran's doing, right? They're trying to bank. They're trying to, we're shooting down their fucking $50,000 fucking drones with $1 million missiles. We're running out of munitions, and they're attacking the Gulf countries so that they'll back out of the dollar.
Hey, Gooch,
So
I
be
believe you
careful.
because it sounds like
Hold on. Wait a minute. Gooch, you sound like
He said that motherfucker talking through an old radio.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on. The Gooch sound like he's in the middle of the war in Iran.
Right,
now. You sound like
Duke.
you over there
I believe
on a
him, Duke.
CB radio. Like, help.
Rap
Yeah,
radio.
Duke, I believe him. He's talking through a walkie-talkie. I'm like, shit, this
That
shit.
nigga talking us through aviation fucking.
I'm on the front lines.
He said, man down.
Man down. Bro, set the body shield. 105 gold. Cover the fire.
Be ready for that fucking crash, dude. I've been buying silver.
Well, the number one thing you need to do is make a list of things to be prepared, because if a crash happens, they're gonna bring National Guards, power outages, all of that shit happens. Make sure you have food, water, weapons, antibiotics, all those type of things, and some cheeks, and you have all that in house, and you'll be good to go.
Okay, but Luke, is it okay? Is it better if I get a fat girl cheeks or a skinny girl? I feel like the fat girl cheeks will survive longer than that.
Well, she's going to be more creative on how to get to the food. The pretty bitch is going to be just looking for you to bring her food.
Nomas Thomas's last
Nah, Carlos.
Not the last one, the one before last.
I mean, I get it. The world's in turmoil, and it always seems to be. But
no, the one before that.
I don't think we'll ever see a major collapse in our lifespan. But if it did happen, I would suggest the big girl, because then if the shit drags on, she might lose some weight. She might be better by the time it's all said and done.
That's a real investment.
Also, I can have dairy in a jar. I can have multiple.
Dairy's perishable. But yeah, and then I always think that people, talk about real estate being a great investment. That's a terrible thing to buy right now in this market. Do not buy any real estate. You're gonna fuck up your money. Do not do that in this market. I have pieces of real estate. It is, the taxes are high. You can't sell the shit. It is not the right time to be getting into no real estate market. It is just not the time. Do not do
I'll
that.
tell you.
Only thing you should do is buy gold bullion. You do that, gold goes up, the economy bounces back. You can sell half of your gold and buy 3 or 4 properties. You can buy a bunch of shit. Just if you could even put 10 grand in the gold bullion, everything's changed for you within the next couple of years.
What the price is of gold though at that time, because gold fluctuates too.
And that's why you want the gold. Gold is the one thing that's been literally on the rise consistently, and even though it fluctuates, it's never going to go below what you bought it for 99% of the time.
It's still ahead against what's going on. I'm not saying that, but sometimes it does fluctuate though.
It is, and you can wait that out. I mean, you shouldn't need the money back right away if you're doing it. If you need the money back right away once you invest in buying gold,
then you shouldn't do it.
You shouldn't do it, because then you're a crackhead and you don't have enough money to survive. So don't do that.
Never invest in something that you don't understand what it is or how it works.
Correct.
And you could buy real estate. You could buy real estate, but you have to buy it at the right time, at the right price, at the right opportunity. Especially, as my suggestion, not that I'm saying I did it or I didn't do it, but usually in coastal cities, vacation cities, after a big weather catastrophe.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that. I'm going back to selling dope.
And so, in fairness, guys, that's typically been recession proof. That's all I'm gonna say. Clavo got it right. Clavo is recession proof.
Yeah.
If you want to know what the economy is like, honestly, go talk to the strippers, since they always get some of the Wall Street guys over there. They know when the economy's going to hit and when it's going to go down.
You've been watching too many movies, bro.
No, there's a documentary that. No, it's serious. Dude. They go in there. They talk about all
They
their.
don't talk about
I'm
that,
not.
and
I'm not trying.
you think a stripper's gonna know what they're talking about?
Right. Like, I'm not trying to have no conversation with no stripper, bro. That's not what I'm here for.
Unless my pants get pulled down. Other than that, nah.
This guy's gonna
Nope, they'll be
stack up
pulling
on
his pants down,
Baconator.
So bacon it. They don't. They don't. They don't expire, Duke. They last forever.
Yeah, he's just wrapping up Baconators. We gotta prepare. War is coming. We gotta
It's tinfoil. It's wrapped around in tinfoil too.
He's putting them hoes in smoothies, like blending Baconator.
No, bro. He's stacking those hoes in the fucking drywall.
Oh,
Joke before you start laughing, hyena. Jesus.
It's in the drywall, man.
Clavo, Mike says he'll support your business, brother.
Yeah, Clavo, that looks like you.
Nah, bro. I got long ass hair. What you mean?
Well, that looks like you when you had short hair.
How do you know when he had short hair?
Right.
Oh shit! Get a Peter Gazer.
No, but look, he
Got
looks
short
like
hair in his
Clavo.
picture, jackass.
No, that's his brother. He said it a long time ago.
That's his brother, bro.
Word?
Yeah.
Yes, Clavo has a ponytail, bro.
Yeah, and he has grills and.
Clavo
Yeah,
has a
probably braiding
ponytail that
his
he
shit.
braids every night. Stop.
Do you pull on that ponytail, Luke?
I don't know.
He didn't want to, dog.
Oh, come on.
Nah, I'm gonna let homeboy back the shit up, and then man, wait for the lick outside. If he want to support the business, that's how you do it.
You said a Peter Gazer.
You doing the bending?
You
Bend
got a
you
lot of
over.
questions. 105.
Pause, motherfuckers. Bro, if it gets that bad, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and just purchase a couple of O's, bring them in the 20s, maybe do a couple of A bars.
You hear me? I'll be
somewhere
right there
around
with you, bro.
He still got a question for you, Clavo.
He's saying if you have a ponytail off your
the carpet matches my pubes, bro. Y'all motherfuckers be asking some weird ass shit, man. But fuck it, I'm willing to go along with it, bro. It's all good.
Yeah. And I just want to let everybody know this episode of the IBFP has been sponsored by Arby's. Get the round 105 meal today. So.
That's funny, man. Wait, so Arby's or Wendy's, asshole? Pick one.
Hey man,
You don't ever pick just one.
You're right. Right.
This guy, in real talk.
Hold on. He said it was Clavo fart. No, that was real talk farting on the last live, bro.
Huh?
That was real talk.
You can reach 105 at 1-800-ARBYS-RUS.
I wasn't farting, nigga. Hell no.
Increase.
Then what's the N1 Ball is talking about?
As you way a topel.
Nah. I mean, if I do it, I'm gonna own that shit, bro. Like, yeah,
that's what the fuck I'm saying.
Then there we go. Yeah,
Fucking
bro, that be you farting.
Yeah, Mr. T been fucking increasing your shit in real time, bro.
Bro, he increasing everybody's shit, bro. But bro, that was you farting on Ring IQ, right?
No way, hell no.
Who was that then?
That was probably Country on the cool.
Oh, all right.
That wasn't me, man. I don't be doing that shit.
You're only the third person to be out there with us, with.
I don't be doing that shit, man. Nope.
All right, man. We're about to get out of here. I just want to let everybody know, go get that round 105 meal deal coming to you today. Hard financial times. Shout out to Clavo, Country, everybody. Anybody got any final thoughts? You can go ahead and open up the floor.
Hey, when is the Smith versus fucking
Morrell?
Yeah, when is that again?
I think it's end of April.
Oh wow! Yeah. Do we have any good fights coming up?
Not right now.
I think we got one tonight, but I forget what it was. And then I think there's one
tomorrow.
This
Is Carlos Adames versus Amber Williams.
Carlos Adames.
I mean,
yeah. It's Adames and Amber Williams.
Isn't the Fandora and the Keith Thurman fight this month? I think.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Dude, no one fucking cares about Pandora in his fucking movie.
All right, y'all. Final thoughts. They put all 3 Friday movies back on Tubi. If you guys want to go binge watch them hoes with me,
Hey, they put
I'll
Ed
let
and
you on the
Eddie there,
next one.
dude. Ed and Eddie, Dexter Slab too.
Word.
Yeah, dude.
Damn, I'm about to get high as fuck and have a good ass weekend. I'm gonna holler at you on the next one.
And don't forget to take yourself on a date.
Always treat yourselves. Hey, no, real rap. I got you this last one. Treat yourself the way you would want another woman to treat you. That way, she has no other option but to treat you that way.
And with that being said, round 105, stop Peter Gazer, bitch. We out.
Later.
Man,